a tycoon. I've been running up a check.
Yeah, Illy. Hey, I'm setting the tone for all of the clones who swear they can do what I do. I run up a check and now niggas is checking the stats on the shoes that I use. I'm with the who's of the who's, dropping them clues like glue. I wanted the money, it came with the pie, that's how I became a tycoon. I put the work in and that shit is working, I swear you can see the results. This shit is alchemy, first they was doubting me, now niggas follow the code. I'm with the who's of the who's, dropping them clues like glue. I wanted the money, it came with the pie, that's how I became a tycoon. These rappers be thirsty for clout, speak on my name and I'm in, I'm out.
Yeah, I'm at the spot with 414 Podcast doing practice runs and all that. Milwaukee.
Talk to him.
I know we dying just to live while we trying to make a living. Them idle hands, how the devil's keeping busy. I know some pushers on OT still trying to see the big man. Guess you gotta get it how you live it. I guess I can't judge. School's graduating, most my people to the streets. Lil ones is wild, true, but look at those who lead. The hunger that's in you ain't the same as what's in me. And I can't leave my land till I pull up my whip from 94, but still got the push start. Two-step this thing in the flames to help the cush spot. Same hustle game from them dope dealers, but push hard. I don't mind the paper, but fuck fame, I want your heart. I've been the same, but I've been entertaining crook thoughts. Now understand that way you're living ain't the cook's fault. Cause Uncle Sam been putting pressure on them boys. Yeah, my cousin used to slang at the pick and save. He push carts. Don't care what cards a Delta Mill ain't built for fucking failure. This tarot deck cannot explain the shit the soul could tell you. It's common sense, no prediction. The fall is so familiar. They be selling out drugs, clout, homies, and genitalia. Don't be like Jen, I tell you, drunk off pie and have you celebrate today, then leave you broke by tomorrow. Whether you keep to college campuses or Cook Palm Olive, gotta keep a balance in your books and keep it people solid. God damn it, I acknowledge this is sin, sin, but my partner's made ducking soft from 20 twins. Never look at my bro stacking held out of hand. Dog, I smash you at the wrist if them canines grin. If you want a plate of seat, can't make a chef out of me. Cause success got different tastes, I can't provide recipes. I suggest you put some P before you play the petite. Cause money can't remove a lane, don't wait to check the receipts. I told you, I fucking told you.
Let's go.
Hey man,
you're a beast, bro.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Love, bro.
I didn't realize you got off like that.
Bro,
love,
what?
bro. Thank you.
That's crazy, bro.
Man, thank y'all for
I
having
said
me,
I'll smack you by the wrist if I see them canines grin.
Yeah.
Bro. Hold on, man. That you could separate a performer from just somebody who make music, bro, all day, man.
Yeah,
oh, man.
Like, come on, man. The way you had it set up, the way you had the vocal set up on the record you were performing for, complimented it perfect. Like if it almost felt like there was other people behind us doing the shit. Like,
thank you, man.
That's fucking fire, fam.
I try to make it a real immersive experience. That's my favorite type of music where you can like rope the listener in with them. My shit. I'm there all the time.
Yeah.
Talent, fam. We got the talent on the podcast, fam. All 414 fam. Let's go.
Mic check. You're now tapped into the R414R podcast, where hometown artistry is supported, recorded, and awarded an interview from the #1 platform in the city. Yeah. Before we dive into today's episode, take a brief moment to hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you can stay updated on future episodes as we continue to bring in the truest talent our hometown has to offer. I am your host, the 414 Tycoon, more commonly known as Illy. And joining me as co-host is my lyrical brethren, the verbal executionist street team Hectic. Yeah. These episodes are brought to you out of the R414R Media Studio. This week, for episode 54, we have an emerging songwriter and producer from the 414, an example of what independent artistry and work ethic can yield. He's a regular performer at some of the hometown open mic nights. He's done Brady Street Festival and Summerfest, always setting the vibe with his mix of hip-hop and soulful R&B textured performances. It's a pleasure to introduce the genius we know as Melotuned.
Man, hold on. That's love, bro. Hold on. Thank you. Man, that's the kindest thing that's ever going to be written about me. That's so nice. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Sure. No, I mean, it's not, bro, because I can already tell the trajectory.
Yeah.
Is if you keep in this trajectory you're at, you're gonna add so many more accolades to that, fam. You know,
Big facts.
Like it's on the way, fam. We have you here because BU just randomly brought you up one time. I'm not gonna speak for Illy, but I'm pretty sure he didn't know your name before I found out that day when BU brought it up.
Yeah. Same.
He was like Melotuned. We was like, oh, who's that? We looked it up. Fire. We was like,
man.
bro, this is fire. Like whoever this is talented. And you know, you did it correctly as far as getting on this platform because you never sweated nobody about it. You never was like, hey, bro, I really need to be on your podcast or no. Bro, we already had in the plans like, all right, Melotuned, he's somebody we got to have on here one day.
That's love.
And in the meantime, because that was a minute ago, BU was like episode 30 or something like that.
Yep.
So we're talking 20-something weeks ago. You know, so in the meantime, you have not failed to be impressively fucking active, bro.
Oh,
like,
man. Appreciate it.
you know what I'm saying? You're out here, boots on the ground, fam. You get into it, and you have a standard to yourself.
Yes, sir.
And that to me is the most impressive thing about you.
I appreciate it.
Because that's what I wanted my whole career, rapping and doing shit. I wanted other artists to take it as serious as I did, and you everything that motherfuckers wanted to be back in the day. You know what I mean?
Oh, bro, love, man.
No bullshit.
Love.
That's facts. That's just fact. I'm just speaking for you and this, you, Keith, like all the younger artists, bro. Y'all really are everything I wanted to be, bro. Back in the day, y'all are doing that, fam. And y'all doing it through the creativity and through the art, and really taking it serious enough to like take critique, take you know, the good with the bad, and you're enveloping the whole essence of being an actual artist who has something to show the world. You know what I'm saying?
Man, love. Thank you.
And not only that, not only do you guys have like you know, the seriousness that it takes, but you guys are also making sure not to get too serious, you know, because there's a point where artists cross into like, they stop being inspired and they start like forcing music out. This is what they're expecting from me. This is, you know, and anytime I'm around you guys, it seems like you guys are a constant source of inspiration and creativity and like true artistry, to the point where you want the quality there, but you're also making sure not to forget that this is art. And this is like
what I love
play,
to do.
you know?
Exactly. I feel like there's a very fine line that people got to walk on when they're trying to take it serious, because it can very quickly start to feel like a job. And in fact, the times where there's probably been more of a lull in my music exploration or journey, it's always been when I was thinking too hard about what I wanted to put out, being too hard on myself, being overcritical. It's good to have some type of critique of the self, especially like if you want to improve. But it's to the point where it's like you pause. And I had to start breaking out of that pause. There's something that I'm breaking out of right now. Shoot, once we're done here, I'm going to the studio. I'm sitting with my records.
Let's go.
And it's dungeon time. And it's in that time where I want people to know, like, you might not see me as much, but it's because I'm going to do what my thing is as an artist. Hide, make something beautiful, come back, gift it to you. Because that's what my favorite artist did for me.
Yeah. And it's dope nowadays where we have the internet, we have social media, because now you can hide away and focus on creating, but also in the downtime of creation, because as we all know as artists, sometimes when you go to write a verse or you go to make a beat or whatever it may be, as we're trying to craft these ideas, there might be like an hour or 2 hours where we're like, we can't think of nothing. But now we have the ability to like content create, you know, and you're somebody who's really good at content creating as well. You know, I like a lot of your videos where you're mentioning just like, what is it, like kind of giving artists a little bit of insight on what they could do and how they can move and, you know, to accomplish some of the things that you've accomplished, or how to write better or whatever it may be. You do that really well, you know? So it's like during that downtime, now us as artists, we can be away from the scene. Like we don't have to be outside, but we can still stay relevant through content creation and people being able to see our face so that we don't lose that impact when we come back with a polished product.
Right. And what he was saying about the social media and all that shit, pretty much that's what I was specifically speaking of when I said you got a standard to yourself. You know, you're the unseen accountability, bro. Like people are gonna 5 years from now, people who are not gonna be in the position that you were in are like, oh well, we didn't know, we wasn't taught. You can't say that. Melotuned was on Instagram every week, laying it out for you. Hey, this is what you should want to do if you want that standard to be set. So that shit is a whole. You can't say that nobody tried. Back in the day when we was doing this shit, nobody was talking about this shit, bro. Nobody was talking about performance etiquette. They wasn't talking about and I mean, not that nobody was, but it just went unseen. Nobody gave a fuck. Like, shut up, bro. Nobody gives a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, we trying to be the most turned up, whatever, and flashy, and we'll fight anybody who says anything opposite. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. It was a different world, bro. So you can't say, not you, the people in your class, like in your generation, can't be like, well, nobody's taught us how to be better. When you got shit like when you did how to like stop fucking performing over your shit, you know what I mean? Like,
you got Melotuned, you got Genesis Renji, you got BU, you
have people telling you, bro, hey, this is what you should be aspiring to at least meet.
Hell yeah.
And I'm not saying you got to be the greatest ever, you got to be this, you got to be fuck everything in your life and rap. No, I'm just saying you got to, hey, there's ways to do shit and there's ways to fuck that up, you know what I mean?
Facts.
Yeah.
And nobody was there to tell me, so y'all can't lie though. If you in Melotuned's class around his age range, any of that shit, you can't say nobody was trying to help me or put me on to how to be a representable artist, bro. That's the only word I could say. And it sucks to say that, right? Because that's like, you got to wear a suit to work type shit. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, bro, there's a professionalism to everything you do if you want to make monetary gain off it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. And everything I do, like, is with love. When I try to tell artists something, when I'm critiquing, if it's my homies in the studio or like an old friend of mine that reaches out to me like, hey, give me like some feedback on this song, I'm never on no hater shit. I always I'm giving it from the listener's perspective because that's important. We are 2 sets of ears, 3 sets of ears. The world is maybe 100,000. As long as it sounds great to us, and we know that they're gonna receive it the same way we're receiving it. If we're confident in that feeling, then hell yeah. But otherwise, if I feel like there's something we can improve on, I'll bring it up to you.
Right.
It might be rough because a lot of people are very sensitive about their craft. It's something they put time into.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say something that it might be a little, it might push your buttons, but it's also gonna push you to want to improve as an artist.
Yeah.
And that's how I move.
Dog, you just made me think of some crazy shit. I'm having one of those things, bro.
I'm doing the same thing in my head.
I'm like, bro, it's crazy to think about that. I feel like, is it maybe that there is no clear cut losing doing this? You know what I'm saying? That makes it to where, well, I get that it's your creativity, so I kind of sensitive to that. Like, nigga, if you try to play basketball and you stepped on the fucking court with LeBron or Kobe or any one of these fucking greats, you not getting a point off, bro. You're gonna lose. You're gonna clearly, very visibly, you're not gonna have fun playing the game because you can't play with the motherfuckers at that level. You know what I'm saying? So it's like in rap and music and shit, you could just kind of be shitty in your own little world.
Yeah.
And then people got to be like, well, hey, it's your create. You're like, well, it's my art. So what does it mean? You just don't get it. Like, I don't know, bro. This shit's kind of trash for real. Like, there is trash music being made every day.
Well, what it boils down to for me and how I like to look at it is in a game like basketball, right? You have, especially when you're talking about like traditional basketball, if you're talking about like, your team, 5 guys makes a point, that these other 5 guys, they got to
contest that
against you. Not like a game of horse or something like that, but what I look at it is like in basketball, everybody knows there's one standard of basketball and then there's other basketball
like schools of practice and stuff.
Yeah. Scrimmage.
As opposed to rap, to me, is more like board games. Everybody can pick their own board game. And it's like everybody comes with a board game that they like.
Yeah.
And then
I like
whoever wants to play at your board game comes to your board game. Not you go to them like, hey, can y'all play this board game with me?
Yeah.
Exactly.
So that's how I've always thought about it. Like music is like board games.
No.
Help me
everybody
understand.
everybody
That's crazy.
likes their own board game. Like my favorite board game is Monopoly. I know so many people that fucking hate Monopoly, you know, but like I will sit there and play Monopoly for 12 hours straight if you let me, you know? So that's how I look at it.
That's cold.
I like that.
That's
It makes sense because like in like athletics, when it comes to basketball, soccer, there's objective things that you can look at on a highlight reel and be like, oh, okay, he can improve on this step back, this follow through was weak here. When it comes to hip hop, when it comes to even music in general, everybody's in so many different lanes and so many creative ventures that even if I don't get where you're coming from, even if I don't make that type of music, help me to understand.
Yeah.
Because
no, exactly.
I'm a music seeking motherfucker. Like, can we swear on here?
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck
yeah.
All right. Say that.
We love swear words.
We're past the first 2 minutes. Fuck
shit.
you too. No.
But yeah, bro, it's like
I told him he could swear. Now he's slapping the microphone.
Man, like I was fucking saying.
But no, as long as I can understand, I'm a music seeking motherfucker, so I'm hearing like different sounds, different genres that I haven't maybe heard before. Like I've expanded. So as long as I can understand where you're coming from, and it's still like a good vibe, I'm like, all right, bet.
Yeah, but the problem is that you can't be challenged. Is the only reason I brought that up. That was my epiphany, is that you can't be challenged.
Yeah,
you know?
And in music,
because if we're still thinking of basketball, real quick, you can say you're the best ever, and you can believe it, sure, but then you can be challenged by somebody who is great, and there's a physical metric there. Like, okay, we're gonna get on the court and we're gonna see why you can't say that anymore. You know what I'm saying? And you can't be respected amongst your peers because we can physically fucking get on the court and prove that you're not better than all these people.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Music, you're like, hey, bro, you just not that good. But who fucking says? And then there's nobody there's no way to be like, bring it here, you know, but it should be like that. It should be a standard like, hey, I've made good enough music enough times to be able to say what's good and what's not. I can't say something's good or I can't be like, I shouldn't be able to distinguish what's great and all time fucking just explosive, mind blowing shit from what's good. I'm just saying, is it good or bad, motherfucker? I should be able to be like, hey, you can improve on 80% of your fucking the field of rap. You know?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like there's a large percentage of shit you could improve on. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? And that's my epiphany. Is like we don't have that in the music space, bro. We need it, bro. Like
I think there is sort of a standard. You know, when it comes to like executive producing or like you know, mixing, mastering, we have certain expectations that we're like, it needs to be in this general range, because once it's outside of this general range, now it's distasteful. You know, it doesn't sound good to the ears, or it's, you know, if you've got say you got a snare that's just like just way too hard, you know, like
just pinging in your ear.
There's gonna come a point where it's like, I can't listen to this specifically because this is too loud. If it was brought down a little bit, then I could tolerate it.
That's like that hard metal shit. Like they're screaming. Some people, that frequency to some people is just like,
screamo.
But even then, even with that kind of music, there's levels and shit that they're recording that shit on, bro. They're not just like fucking go crazy, you know, peak the whole fucking mic. It sounds like it because they're trying to purposely, you know what I'm saying? But
and that's why I say there's a general.
Yeah, there's a standard for it no matter what you do, bro. You got to put it into this.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, you're not putting hard metal at a festival. I don't give a fuck how much they like that shit. And then it's like just off the charts sounds and shit. Nigga, you're not going to be, your ears, human ears have a range that you could fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like you could make something high pitched enough to fuck everybody in this room up.
Yep.
You know, science, bitch. What? Nigga, I'm over here breaking it down. My bad. I'm high. I'm talking too much, bro. Listen.
No, but I can't remember the point that I was gonna have after that, but I'm sure to come back to me. What's your experience been like in these last couple years where you've been growing as an artist, as you've been taking music more serious?
I feel like I can take it back to like 2019, when the city was starting to really get eyes on it, bro. Like everybody was starting to like see, oh, like this news outlet, this social media, they got eyes on Milwaukee. And so right then, I remember being in a room full of creatives, and we were talking about how we're in the midst of the Milwaukee artist renaissance, like Milwaukee art, visual art is gonna start going crazy. Our music is gonna start going crazy. Small businesses, all that we're starting to like live in the midst of right now. It might be like slowly impacted just because of everything going on in the world right fucking now. But aside from that, Milwaukee has not stopped innovating, creating new artists, pushing new talent out. And I think recently we were actually voted as like one of the best cities for artists to be at, as far as from a growth perspective. A lot of people will think like, oh, well.
Yeah, that's crazy to think.
Yeah, right. Because like you're thinking like, damn, it's kind of tiring over here. A lot of Milwaukee artists had to like dip to Atlanta maybe to get some, or like
just anywhere.
Yeah. I don't have to make it a specific spot, but they'll find that the market is just as competitive in those places, especially
if not more.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. So
there's definitely more.
Exactly.
Because there's places to get to there.
Exactly. And Milwaukee, bro, is like, it's all right here. You don't have to do too much to get tapped into the music scene.
Yeah.
To be fair, you don't have to do too much. You just have to be about it.
Yeah.
Be there.
Exactly.
I tell people that shit all the time. All you gotta do is be there, bro. Just fucking be out.
All you gotta do.
And it's because Milwaukee, like how you say, you don't have to do too much, but Milwaukee is quick to call bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so like,
anybody
if you're
not
consistent,
mm-hmm.
they gonna call bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're like, I'm not gonna invest my time in this artist because they're not consistent enough for me to invest my time in, you know, or I'm not going to invest my time in this podcast or project or business or whatever it may be, you know, because kind of how you were explaining, there's many forms of artistry and small business and stuff. And I see it all the time, people complaining that no one is supporting them. Mm-hmm. But then when you look into the product they're offering or the service they're offering, they are not consistent enough. Mm-hmm. They're not out here like, hey, I'm trying to work. And Milwaukee is a workhorse city, you know, in my eyes. Like, there's factories everywhere you look in this motherfucker. Like, so that's what we've been known for.
Yeah, what Dre said on Kendrick Lamar album. He said, you said you wanted a spot like mine. Just remember, anybody could get it. The hard part is keeping it, motherfucker. Like,
facts.
And that's true. And
I mean, I think that we have an epidemic of that here in Milwaukee.
Mm-hmm. Hard part is keeping it.
They'll have it, gone. Have it, jail. Have it, killed. Have it, gone. Like, damn, what happened, bro? Mm-hmm. Bro, mm-hmm. I gotta just bring it up right. I'm so sorry, bro. I'm fucking off. I'm unorthodox today. Did you see Steve the Stoner talking about he does what Chris Brown does?
Yeah,
why is everybody mad at him, bro? I said, bro.
Play the clip.
What? I almost threw my fucking phone at the ground, bro.
Yeah. Does everything. What does he mean by that?
I love Steve Stoner, bro. I love his grind, bro.
Shout out Steve. Oh yeah.
But what the fuck is you talking about, man? Dog said he was like serious as hell. Like, why the fuck?
If you can find the clip, you should play it.
I do exactly what Chris Brown does. Why the fuck y'all mad at me and
niggas
shit?
hating on me because I'm doing
it. Hey, that's how I know y'all some cheap ass niggas. I'm like, what, bro?
Yeah.
I'm on your page. I like your shit. What did I do? Shout out Steve, man.
Bro.
No, and
he's one of the most athletic performers out there too.
No, we had him on here when he did the backflip.
Bro, 3 backflips on Summerfest stage. You know how hot it is up there, and he's just. I could never.
No, I fuck with Steve. I got a record with Steve. You know, I've actually been in the studio with this man, so it's like, you know, I fuck with what he does and his grind. But that's two different things.
You gotta understand, it's two different.
Yeah, one of y'all is an R&B artist. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, yeah.
Man, I'm gonna find it, bro. I'm sorry to throw the conversation off, but we was talking about. But let's get back to real quick what he said. He had a super good point, bro, and I want to focus real quick on that. What did you call it? The Milwaukee music renaissance?
Renaissance, yeah.
That's what it's called? That's what you guys are calling it these days type shit?
I don't know if everybody calling it.
But you're not the only person I've ever heard say that.
Yeah.
Keeve and Charismatic was talking about it. Like, you know, we're in this renaissance like type where everybody's really good at doing this together. Like, there's so many intertwined artists like, hey, bro, you can rap really good. You can make song. Like, by the way, you can rap really well, but you make really good records.
Yeah.
Yeah. Appreciate it.
Like, you got the soulful, like, singing melodies with it. And it's like, that shit is fire, bro. Like, that's not easily done is what I'm saying.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to touch on that. It's crazy because I feel like that's a big way to put it.
Yeah.
Like they made a whole thing around.
Yeah.
You know
And kind of how Keith was explaining, I think it was how all these artists are in the city at the same time. You know, and
all
we're
together.
all, you know, like we're all coming up 2026. It's not like, you know, 2016, 2026, 2036. You know what I'm saying? It's we're all in the same moment. All this code.
And
you know?
It's beautiful because there's so many avenues of talent that are getting out there. You know, there's some people that might have some type of bitterness because their attention isn't getting grown their way. It's like, bro, first of all, there was people like this and Big Frank, JP, and Steve the Stoner and them. It's like sometimes cities have to have an established sound. Anything. Bro, what was it? Memphis had Project Pat, 3-6 Mafia. That's not very lyrical, but you feel it.
Yeah.
It hits, it bumps, you get into that vibe.
Yeah.
And though it's not like the most lyrical thing, if that's not what you want to get with, there's a bunch of other lyrical artists here in Milwaukee too that'll give you like that same type of energy that you're looking for. It's just a matter of building ourselves up image-wise. That's why I feel like it's tough for a lot of Milwaukee artists because it's like we're very active. The problem is like, all right, time to record while we do this because it's just like that's probably the only thing about content creation that gets in the way is just remembering, oh, this can be content too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with that. So in this whole artist renaissance, where do you think it could take the city as far as like, you know, with the sound? Do you think the city is gonna keep with that distinction in the sound?
Like the low end kind of? I feel like low end is still gonna have its place in the city because it's such a foundational sound for us. I feel like sounds are gonna continue to expand. People of more genres are gonna start to come out of the woodwork and get shown love. I don't think it's going away. I think the sound is just gonna continue to evolve. Yeah, as it always has.
Have you done any low end? I'd be interested to hear.
I want to know what the lyricists be talking about.
I was fucking around with a low end beat. I took the trumpets from "I'll Be Around" by the Spinners.
Okay.
And I just threw the claps on it. It's not too hard to make a Milwaukee beat, but it's just finding that right vibe, that rhythm to go over it.
Yeah.
And I was fucking with it. I was like, maybe just like a throwaway track, just for fun. Yeah. I wouldn't mind making tracks for fun again. That sounds like a good vibe.
Yeah, I love the low end sound. I actually want to make a low end EP.
Like,
yeah, and Hex heard some of the beats that I made in that sound because I did the big beat, and I liked it. Like just making those type of beats were fun, and to even think about rapping over those kind of beats. I haven't done it yet, but just thinking about rapping over those type of beats is definitely gonna be be fun.
Bro, I was playing that
loose.
Beat.
You just gotta kind of. Sometimes the line might not catch on point. You just leave it because it's some shit that they be. I don't know. That shit to me it's talent.
Yeah.
To me it's a talent. Now that not that I've tried it, but like now that I've, I used to be just strictly what I'm about. I'm rapping. I'm tongue twisting. I'm fucking, hitting hi hats, and I'm getting all this knowledge and fucking shit that you might not know of. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But then I was like, all right, that shit cool, but I know I can make better music. Not better music, but I can make more catchy music. You know what I'm saying? So going into that a little bit, it wasn't easy, fam. So I'll give it to him, bro.
Yeah. I think the distinction with how like niche that sound is to us, I think that sound has the potential to take us overseas. And to be sure. Like that popular.
That could be like our West Coast pop, like the dun, 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 dun. That could be our foundational sound. I love that shit. When people think of Milwaukee, that's the sound that comes to their mind.
And that's kind of what I was like, meaning when I was asking the question, I was like, where do you think it could take us? Because, you hear like the like London drill and shit. Like
Hell yeah.
And like when you hear that type of music, you instantly can think of they can rap it in his accent, that type of beat, and it's when I hear a Milwaukee type beat with the claps and the low end, I can almost hear broke ass nigga like somewhere in a verse on that beat. Like, you know,
that's hilarious. Bro.
Or, you know, I just the style of rap.
Dog, I love that. So, yeah. Like,
I mean, I think it has the potential to take.
We gonna know Milwaukee low end is the shit when a Japanese dude drops a fucking low end.
Right.
Japanese and shit. That'd be crazy.
That'd be tough. Yeah, they got drill over there already.
They got all that shit. They got drill. They do all the West Coast shit. They do all that shit, bro.
Hey,
speaking of bro, Japan, the low. Speaking of Japan, the lowrider culture. Yeah, have you seen how they like?
Okay, we talking cars.
They swagger jack the whole Chicano culture.
They do the whole Chicano. They got the Chucks with the fucking Dickies and all that shit. Bro, they be out there and the Japanese.
The FB County joints. I'm like, damn, that's not Jose.
Yeah,
nope. Nah, that's Junyi.
Yeah, and I saw an interview where they were. A chick, she's in her bomber or whatever, and they're asking her some questions. She's got the Virgin Mary like hanging from the rearview mirror, and the lady's like, "Are you Catholic?" And she's like, "No." And she's like, "Well, do you know who that is?" And she's like, "No. I just have it there because it's part of the
part of the look."
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh my soul! What?
They don't even know that's fucking Maria de Guadalupe.
She's blessing her car whole time. Don't even.
She's like, "I'm a Buddhist." Like, I'm like,
why fuck you don't got fat ass Buddha on there?
For sure.
Right.
What the fuck?
Chicano Buddha.
Get you a stained glass Buddha.
Yeah.
You know?
That's crazy, bro.
But yeah, I think the sound, it could take us very far.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And that's why I want to drop a project.
And it's good just to have a sound. Like,
yeah.
It's cool to just have a sound that we know for a fact you hear. And you're like, hey, this from... And then my old ass, man, if I'm ever anywhere and some Big Frank, Steve the Stoner, fucking Milwaukee ass shit come on, bro.
So
this is where I'm from, fam.
Instant turn on. What?
This is my shit right here. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
and that's why I feel like I gotta have at least an EP with just all that type of beats, because I can already see that the city is championing that type of beat.
Yeah.
You know? So I'm not gonna fight it. I'm gonna just embrace it. You know? Like, and it is gonna put me to the test. Can I make music like that? You know?
Yeah.
If I really think I'm as cold as I think I am, you know, I should be able to. Yeah.
I mean, some shit's just not meant to be cold like that, bro. It's just meant to be what they make it to be. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
So that's why sometimes I'm like, maybe I can't. You know what I'm saying?
But we never know until we try.
We never know.
Yeah.
No, that's facts.
I love artists that can like go out of their way to try something different. Like,
no, yeah, hell yeah,
bro. Bad Bunny, obviously, stadium sold out. Everybody knows Bad Bunny, but his B-sides, where he just on every album, there's one song that goes far away from any type of reggaeton, trap,
everything.
And I love those tracks so much. My sisters will look at me crazy, like, you like Trellas? Yes, I love Trellas.
Dog, this whole last album, I called it when the album first dropped. I was at my shop. Me and my homie Ruben, we were listening to the album. I was like, dog, this album is gonna run the whole year. It's gonna run the whole year. It's not. It's a reggaeton, but it's Boricua culture. The album just sounded like culture. It didn't even sound like fucking music.
Bro,
it just sounded.
Well, he had generations on.
Yeah,
he was bringing the island to you.
Yeah,
in a care package.
He had generations, bro. Like he had shit that from the 60s, 50s, 70s,
I'm over
90s.
here, like, if Bad Bunny and fucking Enrique Iglesias had a baby album, that would, you know, like, I'm like, damn, this shit is cold. This shit gonna run the whole summer.
Most
like,
Hispanic.
And sure enough, it ran the whole summer. This nigga did fucking Super Bowl, everything. Yeah, it's still
to this day, nigga, I be seeing commercials. I see all kind of shit. I see clips, everything, fam, with his songs on there.
Bro.
To this day, and then it's only been a year, 2 years, bro. He just did Super Bowl this January. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they dropped
that whole, and which, by the way, was some of the greatest shit I ever seen in my life.
Amazing. Amazing. But, if you hated that Super Bowl performance,
you just hate Puerto Ricans, bro. Fuck that. I'm gonna do it how they do it. What do you mean you didn't like Super Bowl? You must hate me and the fact that I live as a Puerto Rican. Look at that. Right. This is anti-Puerto Ricanism.
Did you found that clip?
Yeah, I found it.
Oh,
yeah. Let's check this out real quick, bro. Because this shit tripped me off, and I ain't gonna lie.
All right.
Shit that I do. The same shit. I ain't seen not one of you bitch ass niggas call him gay yet. I ain't seen none of you fag assholes call him ain't did nothing. Fuck is wrong with y'all, man? That's how I know y'all haters, nigga. That's how I know y'all haters, my nigga. And y'all want to see me fall, my nigga. But by Chris being a millionaire, it's okay for him to do it. By him being, that's Chris Brown. Bitch, I'm Steve the Stoner. Fuck is you talking about? I invented that shit, nigga. You better ask about me in them house parties. Lame ass niggas. You niggas lames. And you hoes lames too. Chris Brown doing the same shit I'm doing. And it's a problem when it's cool when they, but it's a problem. Fuck you, nigga.
He ain't even get to finish the quote.
Hey, that's the most Milwaukee ass shit I've ever heard in my life, bro.
But he do got a point.
What the fuck point he got?
My bad.
This is the point. This is the point I feel like he has.
Yeah.
Niggas be jumping on his shit, calling him all type of sideways shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what's he referred to? Because like,
he's all niggas be calling him gay and all this, and like, he's an entertainer. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's entertaining.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He hops on social media. He gets paid to entertain us. You know what I'm saying? So, in that aspect, he understands he's an entertainer.
Yes.
And he does his job, you know? So
nah,
in that aspect, I'm like, hey, dude, you know, that's why I'm never like,
listen,
that
bro.
nigga this and that nigga that. I'm not gonna call him out his, you know, but people be hopping on those fucking.
I was gonna say, what do you do that was zesty?
Shit.
I ain't seen nothing. No reports came my way.
Nigga, he's done some very. First of all, Chris Brown has never in his motherfucking life, or maybe if you show me a video, I'm always willing to be proven wrong. I'll be speaking super to the extreme. Never in my life have I ever seen Chris Brown put his hands above his head and drop his motherfucking ass to the floor and start popping, fam. I have never seen Chris Brown do that, fam.
Yeah.
Ever.
Okay, Chris ain't do that.
I've never seen in my life, if you got videos, send them my way, fam, I'll shut the fuck up. I will publicly apologize the way I'm publicly saying some shit out loud. I've never in my life seen Chris Brown say anything half gay, fam. Yeah. Even if he was joking. Because Chris Brown is a fucking superstar. Of course, that's why there's a difference, fam. That's like me being like, Illy take his shirt off and shit all the time, nigga. Y'all, when I do it, now I'm a fat nigga. What? Yeah, nigga, that's because, nigga, he fucking body builds and all strong and I'm fucking fat, nigga. That's why, fam. That's why, fam. You know, they call you gay because 1,000,001 bitches in the world don't want to sleep with you no matter what atrocity you have committed, bro. That's why, fam. Chris Brown can do whatever the fuck he want. Bitches want to fuck with this nigga, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way of the world, bro. Like,
yeah.
But that's the most Milwaukee shit I ever heard. I thought he was gonna say some dope ass. He said, I'm the one who created that shit, nigga. I'm like, he's like, all you gotta do is, and I'm thinking I'm like, oh, baby, he about to drop something that like, he got like footage or something where he did some shit before Chris Brown or something. Like, this nigga said, you better ask about me at them house parties, nigga. What the fuck is we talking about right now, bro? House parties, bro. Again, going back to what Illy said, he's an entertainer. He could just be on some funny shit, bro. Like, he could be purposely, you know, but that shit is hilarious.
And he's known for stirring the pot.
Exactly.
He's no stranger to it. But like I said, I stick by that. You know, people be saying some off the wall shit,
fam.
Especially some shit that they probably wouldn't say in his face. You know,
right. See, and then my whole thing is, I've never been on it with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I definitely say shit about the dropping this shit. I don't give a fuck. That shit is. I don't give a fuck how cool you are, how gangster you are. None of that shit. My opinion will always be that shit looks sus as fuck, bro. Like, I don't like that shit.
Yeah. I
don't care that you do it. And I if you was doing it right there, I might take a couple steps to the side, like just so I'm not like right next to you while you doing it. But I would never knock the shit. You know, like I said, I'll never to this day. Dog could walk in right now. Hey, what up, fam? Hey, good shit. I respect the grind. I respect all that. I'm just saying, don't act surprised if you are being serious, which he could not be. You know what I'm saying? But that shit is hilarious, fam.
Yeah.
And it's the most Milwaukee shit I ever heard in my life. He said, why Chris Brown could do it, but when I do it, I'm gay. Fuck you. He was fast. All right, bro. I get it, man. Like I said, going back to the shirt analogy, that's enough right there. You should understand what I mean by that, man.
Yeah.
I can't. There's no way, fam. There's no way. You got to be honest with yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Real shit. Real shit.
All right. Speaking about being honest, let's go into this guest song.
Let's go. Yeah. I love this track.
It was careless, but that's cool.
Well, he's being honest.
Okay, yeah, let's go.
Don't mess with my transition.
Nah, because you had me for a second. I'm like, damn,
just introduce the song.
Nah, this is Melotuned, Careless, a letter to fame. You want to tell us a little bit about it real quick?
Hell yeah.
It sounds like it got a little story to it.
I mean, I've always loved when artists can like treat a concept as a person and kind of speak to it. So this was my letter to fame. Just because I knew and I understood that if I'm going to go into this and take this serious, I have aspirations of making this a real thing, you know? And I just want to state it clearly off bat, like, I can't fall for this. There's certain shit that I'm just gonna not fall for every time.
Yeah.
And this is kind of like me stating that, like my hard stance.
Right.
Let's go.
Just giving this honest.
Yeah.
Is that your honest opinion? Speaking of, I look at that again and shit. Nah, I feel you.
That was so careless.
Yeah,
Speaking of careless.
Nah, but this is Careless by Melotuned. Let's go.
Let's get it.
I've been trying to keep composure. Is it real if I gotta sell a piece of myself to see you smile, baby? Baby, you know I struggle with the back and forth of it, but lately it's like you want more of it. And all I do is give and give and give. It's not your fault, that's what my loving language is. We've come too far, settled too many differences to be sending a subtext message through X and shit. Some text sent with love get replied with expletives. Good God, what we on? I'm trying to progress and shit. You want the same stuff, the same change, same trust, but I'm sticking to the tree and I'm taking restraints off. Yeah, the high you provide's different from when we came up. Dopamine from the vibe, switch to visions of paper. You a habitual cream getter, a dream seller. Even gave my cousin 15 seconds, he couldn't last. Gassed him up with a blue check, he couldn't cash. Running in place, he got motion but stay stagnant. I want it all, this I promise. I'm trying to give you art in the age of content. My shirts say fuck war, but if you want it, we locked in. When it come to tunes, ain't no other option. It's mellow.
This is what we played.
Yeah.
Fire. I don't give a fuck. That shit was so fire,
bro.
man.
Oh,
this is definitely the one we played, bro.
Oh, that ass?
Yeah, because I remember the fucking you even gave my cousin 15 seconds.
He couldn't last.
He couldn't last. When he gave him a blue check, he couldn't cash. That's so hard. That shit's so fucking
harmonizing, singing.
So one of the main questions I got hella questions just off the hearing this one song.
Go crazy.
But my one question for sure is, who's the background? That's you doing that, or you got somebody come in and
I love the way you love to love me, girl. That at the beginning?
No, I'm saying right here, like in the background, you got the background vocals.
Oh, that's me.
That's you?
Yeah, that's me. Yeah.
I could tell right away.
I couldn't tell. That shit sounded like a choir. Nigga, you did that shit
Appreciate
perfect.
it, man.
Yeah.
Grew up in the church, man. It's a part of me.
Singing.
Man, that's another one. Grew up in the church, bro. That's what we all came from church origins, bro.
On my soul.
Bro, fucking fire, fam.
Oh, thank you, man.
Fucking fire, fam. Like I can't even stress enough
Appreciate it.
how much I appreciate that record. This is why we were like, yeah, we gotta have Dog on here, bro. Because just musically, that shit again, standards set, standards met. Bars, bro. What?
Drop a bomb.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Bro, I'm using that
Thanks.
for now. I gotta remember that one. Standard set, standard met, fam. Like,
Yes, sir.
that shit fire.
Yeah.
No, one of the things that, I like about what you just said as far as like growing up in the church, and that makes me think about a lot of the artists that, we've had on here and we've talked to them and come to find out they grew up in the church.
Yeah.
And it seems like we're drawn to a lot of vulnerability in our art, and that, in my mind, I can only think that's stemmed from, even though we might not be in church right now or like still in church and actively going to a church or whatever, you can tell through the music that we have a sense of spirituality and like, we're being vulnerable with the audience, but it's like it's almost like as if we're having a conversation with our deity. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
In our songs.
There's love and care being presented in what I hand to you. And it's because I want you to receive it with an open heart because I'm trying to give it to you with an open heart.
Right.
So like when I say all this, like everything that I'm going into in this song, I'm not speaking on specific examples of things, but just things that have happened to like people that are close to me, bad business dealings, the way they go about it, and it just doesn't align with like what I grew up knowing and what I understood. And so I understood that if I'm gonna be a part of this scene, I'm gonna use my presence to do something good. I can't just go along with what everybody's going along with. I want to make sure that, you know, all my favorite music help me to find healing. I want to make sure I can do that same thing for somebody else.
Yep.
Yeah.
And not that, and I'm a God-fearing man still to this day. But you don't have to be a God-fearing person to hear the message. And I feel like that's what I want to get through to people so hard. Cause like even like when people talk about like a sign from heaven or a sign from God, God isn't always gonna come down and be like, this big ghost hand has dropped into your situation to help. Sometimes he sends people.
Yeah.
And sometimes, you know, that person can be somebody you met on the street, somebody who, like a friend who's checking in on you, that friend who pulls up to make sure you get that next set going, because, you know, somebody got to help you get this next PB. But as
strong ass,
but
dropping bars, personal best.
But it's like I'm handing this to you out of care.
Yeah.
So I want to make sure that you receive it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at the same time, he's careless. Like,
I care less. I could care less what the fuck the industry got to say about this. I care about y'all.
Yeah, let's go.
But them, I'm about y'all.
Yeah, but on that point, real quick, it is hard. It is hard to see sometimes when it's certain people, certain situations. That's definitely my personal struggle. So I'm like, you just got to kind of have the discernment to grab onto the shit that you need for your life, bro.
Exactly.
Because sometimes the person will come and it is God placing them there, and you might not never notice that shit, bro. And then you fuck it off, bro. And then you wonder 10 years later, like, man, what the fuck? Life so fucked up. Like, bro, you had it. You had the opportunity, bro.
Yep.
And you missed it.
So just pay attention to those messages.
Yeah.
That's all I'm trying to get at.
But I fuck with that, bro. I fuck with the whole, I'm telling you, bro, said it earlier, I say it again, bro. You and there's a few artists out here that I've been watching, and just, you know, Keith, Cristiano, fam. Like y'all are everything a motherfucker wanted to be at one point, fam. And y'all doing it the correct way. Even you more, especially with the content.
Love, bro. Thank you.
You're doing your shit.
I'm
bro.
trying.
Because that shit matters, bro. That shit matters. Like, you know, a lot of times nowadays you need that, what do they call it? The visual hook. You need that first 3 seconds. Boom, boom, pop, pop, pop. Niggas like, oh, what the fuck is that? And then now they're watching you talk, and you're like, and they're like, this nigga's telling me about performing or, you know, cars or something. You're just like, who is this guy? Click, click. Oh, and then they hear some shit like this and like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know, he's an artist. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's so crazy having to like tap into it, because like growing up, I feel like we always learned about like the artists we admire and how they got to the spot. You know, I'm listening to stories about the mixtapes in the trunk, and they're like trying to get it to the next DJ. It's not like that nowadays. And
at all.
Like now that the game is different, you got to learn how to play it. And it's just continuing to evolve. And so like content creating was something I was pretty nervous about getting into at the beginning. And I'm still navigating my way. I'm finding more of a niche. But I feel like, I don't know where I was going with that. Oh yeah. I say all that to say that it's difficult finding a balance, but I feel like I look back at a lecture I heard in like 2020 in a marketing class, how everything is being driven towards the experience of the product rather than just the product itself.
Yeah.
So that's why people do like a social media presence. That's why people do like those daily reels where it's like day in the life. They want to connect with the artist.
Yeah.
Because nowadays there's so many artists that we finding out, oh, like this person's a weirdo. This person did this, that, and the third. So people it's hard for me to trust who's on the screen. Let me get to know you. Let me get to be a part of this world that you're creating in your music, your sound, your environment.
Yeah.
And make me feel welcome.
Yeah.
So now I feel like nowadays I'm starting to understand that lecture more, because it wasn't peace. I'm like, why wouldn't you just want the cool product? You need a whole experience around it. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
They do.
Yeah,
I mean,
and
if you think about it, it's always been like that. My bad. Go ahead.
They're investing their money. You know, they're investing their time, and money and time now in the economy that we live in is some of the most valuable things we can have. You know, because people's finances are decreasing at a dramatic rate. Like the gap between the most financial people and then the bottom people is widening like crazy, but it's because, you know, the people at the top are soaking up all the money and they're not funneling it back, you know. So it's like the people at the bottom, they're making sure when they spend their money on things, it's going to stuff that like they're not going to have to regret a couple years from now. And it's like you said, you know, now we're finding out all these artists that we used to invest our money in are weird, you know, and they're doing weird shit that we don't co-sign, and shit that we wouldn't live our lives by or want to teach to our children, and all these things we're finding out about these artists. So now, you know, the younger or the new 30-year-olds and the generation under us, you know, we want to make sure that we're spending our money on shit that like we actually advocate for, you know?
And the
Well, I mean, I try to.
Yeah.
Because it's hard out here to do it.
Hell yeah. I
mean,
feel like
everybody still fuck with Drake.
Man.
I'm talking shit.
Well,
shots
like,
fired, nigga. Shots fired.
Everybody still fucking with Drake, but it's like that even fits the what I was saying even more. People still fuck with him because he's spending so money to force himself in our face.
Yeah. No,
you know? So it's not like we're going out of our way to go look for this guy. He's making sure he's in our
big
face
to not be in our
and then
face
we're like, all
anymore,
right, well, fucking.
Like his
the last thing I can recollect.
His
like,
market value is too high to not be.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now I was telling this to my friends because like they sit on the opposite ends of the spectrum of that beef so crazy. And I'm a Kendrick fan, but I'm an objective fan and listener of hip hop too. So like the whole beef, I was like making sure I listened, tuned in. At one point, like when Family Matters dropped, bro, me and my friends were all looking at each other like, damn, he sent some serious shots. If not for 20 minutes later. 20 minutes later. I say all that to say I was sitting with them and I looked at him. Bro, 20 minutes. Bro. How insane. And so I looked at my friends and I'm like, all right, bro. A couple months ago, I'm like, look, it's 2026. I looked at my friend who was a Kendrick fan. I'm like, I looked at my friend who was a Drake fan. I'm like, look, Drake lost. He lost a rap battle, though. It's been 2 years. He's big enough. And this is where I looked at my Kendrick fan. I'm like, he's too big to die.
Yeah, you can't kill Kendrick Lamar.
You can't kill Kendrick or Drake off. They're too big in status. And even if you don't like his hip hop songs anymore, because it doesn't have that hit, that fight, he's still gonna drop an EDM track, still gonna drop an R&B track. He's still gonna drop something that you're gonna go ahead and listen to. So it's like, when it comes to the entertainment industry thing, you got to make sure to take as much as you can with a grain of salt. As crazy as that Drake shit was going, it was, bro. Some people are online even saying like the round's not finished. I'm like, it was 2 years.
Yeah,
they don't give a fuck, bro. That's what I'm saying. But that's the difference between. That's what I was gonna say about earlier about how you said people want to tap in and how it's so prominent now. It was always kind of like that. We just consumed it differently. You know, we had MTV Cribs.
Yeah.
You know, and that would make you feel like, oh, this is how he lives. This is the kind of cool shit they have in their house.
Yeah.
Right.
The problem with that is that was a fucking, what's it called?
We didn't know that was all staged.
Exactly. It was staged.
Yeah,
exactly. That's the problem. The problem is that shit's staged. This is a company, a production company, people on set. Nigga, you on set. Right. So they're setting it up. Now, that job has, first of all, MTV Who, motherfucker, they make like fucking shows and shit. Like they make like Yellowstone and shit. Like
no music on their TV.
There's no,
anymore.
It's been a while, but MTV Who first and foremost, and then now it's like that whole job is gone. That whole sector of the music industry is no more, bro.
Yeah,
like mainstream TV mini documentaries on what the person's doing and shit. Because now you gotta do it. That's your job now.
Yeah,
and you don't have the money to make your life look cool if it's not cool, bro.
Yeah,
or I mean, you could credit your shit to death, and then you could make it look a way and shit, but you're working really hard for that. You know what I mean?
No, but like nowadays, I haven't seen a fucking artist in a mansion Since
feel what I'm saying?
Since MTV Cribs.
You feel what I'm saying,
yeah.
bro? Like,
I have not seen an
fuck?
artist in Imagine. Like,
first of all,
you know
how old are you, bro?
26.
See what I'm saying? So, and you remember MTV Cribs?
Loosely, I saw like a couple episodes.
Dog seen like some recaps when he was 10.
On my soul, damn near.
That's crazy. You know what I mean? Like, bro, MTV Cribs back in the day was like the shit. Cause you know, they would show up, hey, what up? My name is whatever. And then they'll walk you through their house.
Right. This is my basketball court in my
this is my
fucking son's room.
This is my 20 fucking car garage. And
the little Boosie one was crazy. He had like a whole, bro.
You know what I'm saying? But Redman was the funniest one because he said they tried to get, that's how we found out about it back in the day. Because Redman was like, they said, we pull up to this thing. I'm like, no, come to my house, like my house in Jersey. And they was like, no, he was like, fuck it. So I just invited him anyway. And they got there and I was super real about this shit. And this nigga was in an apartment and shit. Niggas was sleeping on the floor and the couch and shit. He didn't give a fuck. But yeah, that was the connection we used to have, bro. There was Behind the Music, VH1 I used to love Behind the Music, bro. You remember that? Nope. Sorry. It's a documentary, bro. It's like 45 minute maybe documentary that they used to play on VH1. You know what VH1 is?
I do know what VH1 is.
Okay. I was like, nigga, I'm old as fuck. Like,
please.
I was about to go home depressed as hell, bro. Like, nah, but VH1 had Behind the Music. And Behind the Music was little mini docs about people's come up in their life and shit. And it was just a 45 minute type, bro, but we didn't have that back in the day. So Behind the Music was the standard of like finding out about how people came up and were raised and made it into the industry.
Yeah.
And then it might be 100% of the time, the artist wasn't even on the fucking documentary.
Word?
Yeah, it was like childhood friends or like somebody like you don't even fucking know these people and they're just bringing the whole story up about this person. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it was all the people that were involved in making this person what they became.
Exactly.
I see.
You know what I'm saying?
So it's like Hectic brought me a sandwich one day.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it changed my life.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, no, it was Hectic on there like, I bought this nigga a sandwich one day and then, you know, such and such strode in to, you know, like it was like that. You know,
all right, that's cool.
You know what I mean? So it's like, but that was the connection back in the day. So it was always kind of there. People are interested in the inner workings and shit.
Absolutely.
But again, like I said, another fucking epiphany I just had, that shit has been literally stripped away from mainstream music consumption, bro.
Yeah.
Because I can't think of one show right now, like on a major streaming platform or something like that, that brings you closer to artists.
Nah, not now.
Not one. Not fucking. You know, now it's Taylor Swift something tour the movie. Like what the fuck?
Yeah,
they
the
dropped
Netflix documentaries.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's like this whole major like fucking hour and a half long.
Yeah.
You know, it's like a movie, but it's a documentary and it's about the last tour they did. It's not even about their life. It's about following them around for the last so long.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that's the closest you're going to get to it. And half of that shit is produced by the people themselves. That's why it's more than likely always going to be a highly successful mainstream artist. You know?
Yeah.
So that's crazy. It's crazy to think about. I'll tell you when I'll be doing this, bro. I'm sorry.
That's wild.
No, you good.
I just been here cooking up like, oh, I'm fucking mind blown.
All right, so let's go back to your range real quick. You got one loaded in the chamber for us?
I could. Fuck it.
All right. I just want y'all to see the range of where this man can go. You know, he just damn near sang to us and gave us some heartfelt, you know what I'm saying, letter to the music industry. Now he about to give us some more shit. Let's hear it.
Bet it.
Get it.
I always keep a 16 in the chamber. Fuck it.
I love Mos Def.
Oh man. Before I get into it, bro, isn't it this album is so crazy?
This beat is crazy.
And it just got released like on all platforms. You can buy this now. Alright, bet. Khalil Gibran with the prophet, Messi with the pivot. I bet the CIA hear you rap, high five, clap, and say we did it. Most of y'all plays ain't making it past the line of scrimmage. That little Robbie ran his best, we passed him in a Civic. The litmus test return told me you off balance and basic as fuck. So what's the challenge? My brothers are way too keen to get up. We stay active, only one that's gon' pay for these passions is us. A pile of ash gets produced every pack that I touch. Your favorite rapper nice, but ain't add much to the blunt. Do the knowledge, Vlad. Who copied your mans for what? You got a better chance of Mike Jordan paying Onyx. Homage is crazy. God keep protecting Millie's babies. Yeah, the storms of life hit, but they couldn't shake the foundation. We shun the kids in schools, but take a look at who raised them. You could point left or right. I could show you they falls from graces in a corner for the right ones. The ones that send our kids overseas love to talk, but never fight. When I'm bringing sound bites to your ear, it ain't a tight son. And like Vic, I'm quick to size your dog up on a mic. Place your best to people's favorites over hype. Underdog ain't working twice as hard for you to call him nice. Though I'm conscious spirit, make a move just like a poltergeist. Let's go. I take the over on every bet if it's I involved. I see the other rappers' status spirit ain't quite as tall.
Let's go.
I'm always smiling when I get top, like this where I belong.
Let's go.
Yeah,
when I bring this sound bite to your ear, I ain't talking Tyson.
Hey, fuck. Hold on, keep it going. Fuck it. Unaffiliated, but plenty gangsters to pull up with me. That's the perks of working with saints and sinners around the city. If I'm God-fearing, my soul to tell me it ain't a difference. Only kept a swivel for snakes, you know they stay consistent. They going crazy for Doty because it's their religion. They chop a spray, turning straight bullets through J Division. My LP banging religious, and every Benz a Civic. Every clip I load in this pencil is aimed with straight precision. And don't you feel it? And won't you tell it all? If it's good business and bad bitches, I'll get involved. The only thing I'm wishing for all my villains who build it strong. We get rich, give to the villains, and get this crib for moms. Along the way, make a couple chips from the illest songs. Treat the shit like Bush and Barack. I'm dropping every bomb, hands over the button. I hover it with the heavy palm. Never send a hit out. These rappers really finish they own.
Let's fucking go, nigga.
Sit back, relax, and watch them all drop as I meditate from the school of hard knocks.
Hey.
Color commentators, yeah, we like to call shots.
Hey.
Spinning hits with Larry in the soft tops with the top down, low forces with the tall socks.
Hey,
yeah, I
go.
keep shining when the sun stops for the villains on the graduation pics and mug shots. Try to label me, I flip the crate and bust locks. Music for the blessed and the ones that keep the guns cocked. It's no topping it, Melo been killing competition. Only one shot to the temple and it was quick submission. Had to get buff cause the paperweight come with heavy lifting. Didn't have to pay for no course, just had to pay attention. A living legend, I never been what they telling me. You wanted a lick, but I just wanted a legacy. Call me selfish, but I'm just thinking ahead of me. You really moving different when gifted with heaven's pedigree.
Jeez,
And vibe
reloaded.
And vibe to with y'all. And vibe to with y'all.
Okay, I'm reloaded.
Hey, appreciate y'all, man.
No, fuck that. Appreciate you, bro. What the fuck? I don't even know.
Ain't even no words, bro. Ain't even no words.
Bro, what the fuck?
Thank you. Appreciate y'all, man. I haven't stretched my legs in a
Y'all see what I'm talking about? The range.
What the fuck?
He's literally deranged.
Deranged, fam.
I appreciate y'all.
No,
man.
that's
Thank
fucking
you.
nuts.
Thank you.
Sheesh.
That was fire. First of all, that's the fucking first time that's ever happened.
Thank you,
That shit's
man.
nuts.
Appreciate y'all. I love this instrumental so much.
Bro, so far you did 3 records completely. You know, the first 2 kind of maybe had a little vibe to them, but they were still different.
Mm-hmm.
And then you did that, like, come on, bro.
Appreciate it.
And now I got to do this. So before we head into
Hey, go ahead.
So before we head into the next portion of the episode, if you haven't already, take a moment to hit that subscribe button and notification bell.
Do it.
To help us grow our audience. A like, comment, or a share with a friend are also great ways to let us know you support it and watch the episode. Also, shout out to our sponsor, Illy Tints, for financing these episodes. If you or someone you know is looking to transform your vehicle, add privacy, or keep it cool by blocking those sun rays out, give us a call today at 414-326-7283 or stop by the shop in Franklin, 8581 South 27th Street to book your next appointment. And last but never least, if you're looking to have your brand or business promoted on these episodes, send us an email with the subject sponsorship to the sponsorship@all414allpod.com email address.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah. 414 all power.
Let's go.
You heard it right here first, folks. My bad.
No, hell no. Fuck that. Get your
This shit
off.
feel like a Funk Flex episode right now.
Yeah, bro.
Yo, every year I go back to when he dropped Otis for 22 minutes live on air,
what
bro.
the fuck?
Every year I go back and watch that video. That shit is hilarious.
That's how you made this feel right now, bro.
Oh yeah, because that shit was fucking ridiculous. Like, I'm surprised you didn't do that for the first one and shit. Like,
oh yeah,
that shit's so fire.
Insane. I'm glad you did it right where you did it, bro.
No, for real.
Thank you.
Sheesh.
Holy fuck.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate y'all.
Heck always talks about the we get this feeling of like, what am I even doing? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh yeah.
as an artist, what you just did, I'm like, okay, now I gotta
This is
fucking
why I
power
podcast
up again.
This is why I podcast right now.
I guess it's time to go back into the fucking hyperbolic chamber.
No, for real, nigga. For real. I'm gonna have to go do a cold plunge.
I feel like
tomorrow,
Vegeta
man.
right now. Like,
For real, that shit crazy.
Oh, appreciate y'all.
fucking
man. Thank
monster, bro.
you. Yeah, I try
All
my
right,
best.
so we're gonna roll into a small interview portion. You cool?
Yeah.
All right. Give us a summary of who you are and what you hope to accomplish through your artistry.
I'm still figuring that shit out, man. I'm just a Milwaukee raised Puerto Rican kid.
Let's
who,
fucking go.
You know, really about his love, his community. There's nothing I love more than connecting with people, man. I've never been about the riches, as nice as they are, man. It's never motivated me more than connection has. Never. I think, I dropped the song Careless, and it's always nice when it gets received and you see the numbers. That's good. I had somebody reach out to me and say that, parts of that song helped him get through rehab. And bro, that moved me to tears, bro. You can't imagine. So I think, to summarize myself, it's somebody who's about the heart through and through, somebody who might not get it perfect the first time around, but that second time around, man, it's a knockout.
Yeah.
No problem.
I love that answer, bro.
Yeah.
Because it's definitely people think that the most successful people on earth are like just people that they'll just kind of look, because you're already successful, you know what I mean? So like they'll kind of look at you and be like, oh, he did everything right. Like he never, they don't think about like, no, bro, I failed a few times. You know what I'm saying? Like I failed many times, man. And I fucked up. I had to reroute, had to pivot and
Bro, you
get
gotta
around
fuck
some
up.
shit.
I had to fail to know how to do it like this.
You know what I'm saying? But they'll look
Got
at
to
you
fuck
and be
up.
like, damn,
That's
he just got it like that. Like, no, that's not, so I like what that's being transparent. That's the word. You're transparent for saying, hey, that first time might be a motherfucker, but that second time I'm coming back to get what I was supposed to get the first
lethal
time.
shooter. I understand it now.
You know what I mean?
Bro, what was that? No. Go ahead.
He said, no. Never mind.
What's your origin story in hip hop?
My origin story, I can't even pinpoint it to a certain spot, bro. My bad. Growing up, I always had like 3 main music influences around me. That was my pops, my uncle, and my grandfather. Grandfather got me into like jazz and salsa, so that's where the instrumental influence comes in. My dad was always bumping reggaeton, and when my uncle would pick me up, and I hope I don't get him in trouble with my grandpa for this, but I vividly remember like my first memories are like in the Audi with him while he's blasting Get Rich or Die Trying.
Damn.
And so I had Tego Calderon growing up. That was a big influence. And the way he would flow over a track was just different from any other reggaeton artist to this day. There was 50 all day, every day. My dad was also low-key an Eminem fan, so that was always playing at the house too. So if it wasn't gospel, if it wasn't Latin jazz, it would just be that mix. I was always around just every type of music. I feel like I got into hip hop, or like I stepped into the hip hop lane because I've always admired the way that hip hop artists can speak to a concept, a person, a thing in such a vivid, free way that just I wasn't seeing in any other spot. There's a lot of even like artists that I was listening to in the church that lacked a certain transparency to them.
Yeah.
So like when I got that, when I was like getting really into it, I was like, oh shit, there's a whole new world of like storytellers. And I've loved the storytelling aspect, spoken word, poetry, growing up on that always. And so like seeing that translated into the music world was just heaven to me. I didn't get to tap into it myself because, you know, growing up in the church, your family got a certain premonition of they got an idea of like, oh, okay, you want to get into rap because the chains, the whips, the ladies and stuff. And so they would very much pull me away from that. Mm-hmm. So I would do that on my own. I would find like little ways to still get my musical shit off. I would still compose stuff. I'll still produce stuff, sing in the choir, at school, at church. And what was it? I was so about my music. I composed a whole string quartet that got performed. Dang. Yeah, I want to bring it. I'll bring it to you guys one day.
I mean, too. I could just tell by the way you do, like when I asked you about the backup vocals and shit like that, you gonna be on shit like that. Because it's not easy to do that. Just so everybody knows, when you hear the choir style backup vocals, that's one voice. If he said it's all him, that's one voice going 4 or 5 octaves and recording it that way to make it you know, you got a high pitch one, you gotta like people that shit's harder than it sounds, bro. It's not easy at all to accomplish, and you do it well. So.
I appreciate it. Yeah. And just that music exploration I've always been around, and I feel like hip hop has been one of those genres that's always, it's never failed me in terms of like the learning aspect. I've always learned something so great and amazing and inspiring, and it ties into like all of our lives in the craziest way.
And that's why it makes it. That's what makes hip hop so. That's why there's people would call it a conspiracy, but that's why there's certain powers in play that want hip hop to stay ignorant, stay a young man sport. They want it to stay to where it's unreachable to the common mind because it's so influential, and so the vibrations that you get from the music, if set in the right setting and the right words and the right messaging, it moves people, bro. You could teach kids through rap.
Absolutely.
Play a nice beat. Hey, you know what's that one? Say, hey, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Beat, but, and that's just like a catchy, and you can teach people off that because it's so much like.
Nigga, Gracie's Corner is running it, bro.
Right?
Shout out Gracie, man. Corner. We rocking with Gracie.
Like, stop playing, bro. Stop fucking playing. Well, you know what I'm saying? Like that, that's what I'm saying. Like, and then the words what you said earlier, bro. Hip hop, it might be. Rapping might be the only form that you can get that much off. That's why even like if you listen back to like some rock songs from back in the day, the hook will still be kind of melodic and it's kind of catchy. It gets you into the vibration, but then they have to revert back to you're rapping, fam. You got to get that off, like because you get the most words and the most description in this style of music form. Yeah, and this way this way you play with words. You know what I'm saying? Like so that we are the most influential. I don't give a fuck what nobody talks about, bro. Hip hop is the most powerful and influential music in the world, bro.
Correct.
Everybody got to come touch hip hop if they want to be the shit.
Yeah.
You got to, in some way, shape, or form, grab a little bit of essence of hip hop so that you are the number one in the world. You know what I mean? Just putting it out there, fam.
I like.
So rappers are the greatest ever. No.
No. I hope that answers the question.
It definitely does. That gave me a lot of insight to
my bad. I was just backing up the point that you were saying.
What's one of the most important lessons you've learned in life or music to this point?
You can't get caught up. You can't get too caught up on who's not fucking with you. There's people that are going to not fuck with you. It's just a guarantee. Death, taxes, people not fucking with you is just a promise. If you get caught up on that, you'll slow yourself down, or you might put energy towards that, and you might still put out a decent song, but it's not going to be your best. I've had to not necessarily like cut people off, but I had to understand where like so much our energy is only going to get us to certain spots.
Yep.
We can only work to a certain degree. We can only do this. We can only do that. And so it was just leveling up my discernment and being cool with who was cool with me and building genuine relationships so I could get out of my head about like, oh, this person didn't reach out to me, this person, because that'll eat you up. That bitterness will also kind of make you like, I don't want to fuck with him.
Yeah.
It transforms you into something else. So that's been a key in like helping me stay true to myself, and also in discerning like who I want to keep in my circle.
Yeah. And that you know, if you get too hung up on that does a number on your self-esteem, because then you start to pick yourself apart, you know, and that's one of the worst things you can do is start to have a disgust for yourself.
Yeah.
Like,
yep.
So I like that.
That's why I tried my best forever to stay on track. Stay not on track. What's the word? Just to stay true to whatever I got going on. You know, I've never been a killer in my records. I've never been a fucking bank robber or some crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like, none of the force shit. Everything I say either has happened or is some shit I'm 1000% willing to do. And it's like, and I try to keep it there.
Yeah.
I try my best not to take it outside of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's so, like you said, it's so powerful, bro. It's like, and then who cares who fucking likes it or not?
Yeah.
Fuck them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like they're not gonna be there to move the needle for you, bro. So
yeah. And I've always, so this is something I always think about with that concept in, just the whole civil rights movement and stuff like that. I never got the idea of like why, minorities and coloreds would want to support places that didn't want them in their space. Just to me, that's always been like a crazy foreign concept, because I've always been the type of person where it's like, if you ain't fucking with me, somebody else want to fuck with me.
Exactly.
So like,
it's too many people out here.
I'm going to take my attention to the person that's happy to fuck with me, and that's what has always made it seem like there's some psyop going on about that teaching and stuff like that, because to me, it's like, it's unreal to think that it could have went like that.
Like what? Hold on, I missed it could have went like what?
Like as if there were that many people who really cared to like, you have to let us eat at this diner or.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, like
I mean, it's deeper than that, bro.
Yeah, I know but it's just like there's in my mind, it's like there was some psyop going on to convince these people that like they needed that, because
I mean,
naturally we're like, why would you want to fucking support something that's not support? I don't know.
Well, the thing is that they when they tried to not do that, they would get fucking burnt to the fucking ground.
Yeah,
that's why.
Yeah.
That's what the psyop is.
Yeah.
The psyop is, hey nigga, you don't want to fuck with us? Well, we finna come burn your shit down.
Yeah. On several
and then when
occasions.
you come fuck with us, we're gonna say how you fuck with us, and that's where it's like, wait a minute, like you don't let us do this, and then when we come over here, you trying to harass us, and we can't eat at your restaurants. But if I said fuck you, and I built a whole little 2-block community over here, and I had my own restaurant, you would come fucking burn it down. That's why.
So, like, what is it? Every chance that they were told, all right, you guys don't like it here, go build your own community, and they did.
Yeah,
and they were successful,
and they got burnt
hated
to the fucking
that.
ground, bro.
Hated that with a passion. So it was like, damn, we did what y'all asked of us.
That's like in Puerto Rico right now, fam. There's a fight between statehood, which statehood to me is the fucking stupidest shit I ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we're being ran by some corrupt ass politicians who, without statehood, are just raking us over the coals. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they're purposely running them to the ground.
But that's like being like, why do Puerto Ricans want to be a part of this? Well, we're forced to be a part of this, and then when that forced partnership happens, and you still say, well, you can't do this though. Well, hold on. Now I already tried to fight to get away from you, and you beat me in that, and now you like forced me to be occupied by you. And now you're telling me I can't do this. Well, now we're going to fight about that. Yeah. So it almost seems, that's where the psyop is, bro. It almost seems like, well, I'm just want a place at a table where, and I feel you, because you know me. I feel you, because fuck you. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But that's like paying taxes.
Yeah.
I don't agree with none of this shit, but I got to pay my taxes. You know what I'm saying? Like,
on myself.
You know what I mean? But it's like, it's crazy, bro. We could do that. But if you ever want to know anything, I mean, maybe you do know. You sound like your family has a lot of cultural roots and shit, but if you ever want to know, fam, the story of Puerto Rico and America's fucked up, fam.
Man, listen, we can have a whole other podcast episode. Operation Bootstrap America. Fuck y'all for that.
Y'all for that. No bullshit.
And rotation's launching pretty soon.
But were you born and raised here?
Born and raised in Milwaukee.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what's up. But either way, I'm gonna play this because we got another one, fam.
Dile que esta es mi casa, donde nació mi abuelo. De aquí nadie me saca.
Just real quick, just a little 15
De aquí
seconds.
nadie me saca. Dile que esta es mi casa,
What? This real
donde
shit.
nació
Though.
mi abuelo.
Diablo, bro. Man. Soy de P fucking R. Diablo, cabrón.
I just had to put that on there. You know, I did the same
Bro.
shit when Cristiano was on here. I played Suavemente and shit because we got another one, fam. Puerto Rico in this bitch, nigga.
Oh
Let's
my
go.
soul.
Let's go.
And it's just, bro, when I first heard that track on this album,
What,
just
bro?
tears, bro. That statement, yo soy de P fucking R, de aquí nadie me saca, that continued conversation of we are here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now check me
Give a
out.
fuck with y'all
You want to know
say.
some crazy shit? I didn't look into that album because, you know, he's done some shit in the past that kind of turned me off a little bit. And I was like, fuck, man. Like, because, you know, he had other agendas and shit. And I didn't,
Yeah.
you know, I look back at it now and it was more like a fuck you, what you gonna do about it type stance. But it's still, it got me off of it, right? So then when this shit dropped, his brother, actually, I was getting my hair cut and he put me onto the Debí tirar más foto fucking album. And I'm like, all right. And, you know, I heard Nueva York. I'm like, that's a fucking banger, nigga. Like, but then, like, I heard, there was a couple songs on there that I heard where he kind of, like you said, he kind of went, and I was like, he doing that shit again. So I like completely was just like, you know, I listen to whatever comes out that I like whatever. Bro, it wasn't until the Amazon concert came on and I watched that shit live, nigga. And I was watching it visually and then I received the lyrics, bro. It wasn't until then, I'm watching it. I promise you, bro. I'm in my house. I got the fucking big ass hat with the flag on there. I had the fucking hat, the flag in my hand. I'm at home watching
crazy.
the Amazon. That's how I was at the Super Bowl.
As
too.
Puerto Rican as a Puerto Rican
You know
can be.
what I'm saying? I'm sitting on my
You got
couch.
the full uniform.
Nigga,
on.
I'm telling you, I'm sitting on my couch. Nobody's there with me. I'm just at my house on the couch, like with the
Side
flag.
note,
bro.
if anybody wants to fucking turn heck into a logo with Puerto Rican gear, a flag, a little
You know what
teddy
I'm
bear
saying?
looking, you know,
Like, bro, you know, and then I'm sitting there watching it, nigga, and I'm telling you, I digested it live, bro. Live time. I'm like, you know, when I heard the lo que pasó a Hawaii,
Oh,
bro,
man.
fucking mind blown, bro.
yeah.
He said, "No te olvido el Lelo Lai, bro. Don't forget the Lelo Lai, bro. My aunt used to sing that shit all my whole childhood, bro. Lelo Lai. And she just my whole life, bro. When the nigga said it, and I'm like, and then when you would just take it face value, like he's just saying, don't forget about shit, like, you know, your ancestors and shit. But he's saying, like, bro, they're trying to whitewash the island, and they're trying to, you know, extinguish this whole shit, bro. Don't forget that shit, because that's what happened in Hawaii, nigga. They came in there, hey, yeah, you know, we'll make you a part of the state, nigga. Shut your bitch ass up, give us everything.
Exactly. We're seeing the same colonial powers at play.
Everything.
It's the same evils, different spots on the map.
Just new shit. It's modernized now.
They just keep evolving. That's all it is.
I digress, bro. Just want to give it up to you, you know, Boricua to Boricua fam.
Yeah.
We out here, nigga. You can't stop us.
On my soul.
But
I say it every time.
just to reiterate that, you know, his point was to focus who's focusing on you. You know what I'm saying?
We get into
you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
But
that's crazy, bro. My fault.
no, it's good. I just wanted to remind the audience what we started talking about.
We started
run it
with
back.
Yeah.
Next question I got: what compels you to create the way you do, and what are some sources of inspiration for you?
As far as like how I go about creating what I create, it's got to speak to me. It's got to make sense. You know, I got one lyric sitting in the journal that says, "Tears hit the page, let me know that it's true." And it's like when I'm writing something that speaks to me, and when I'm writing something that speaks to a situation that that I feel deeply about, I will produce tears. Like there's the Bible. Which prophet was it that cries? Was it Elisha?
I'm not on anymore.
No. You good. But I remember reading about that prophet and like how the words that he received were so deep, like it would like move him to tears. So it's not always like, oh my God, I'm crying over my book. Sometimes it's like I feel very deeply about something and I want to write it out. Sometimes it could be born from a writing session between me and my friends where we're just testing each other out, practicing, keeping the pen sharp, you know. As far as who inspires me,
Not who, but like what are some sources of inspiration for you? So
What?
if it's a person, you know, another artist, or like,
Yeah.
you know, whether it be family or just anything that might inspire you.
My family continues to inspire me just because we've always had music as part of the household. If I break out into If I Ever Fall in Love by Shy, if I start singing that, my family's joining me on the harmonies. Everybody know they part. Everybody know when they're coming in, the ad libs.
That's cool.
And I love it, bro. It's just we've always loved exploring music together.
Mm-hmm.
And it's pushed me to explore music on my own. As far as like other artists and stuff, Pharrell, just because like growing up, just the influence that him and Chad Hugo as the Neptunes, the sound that they had was crazy. And like learning about his condition and how I have the same thing, and it's like I didn't have a name to it, so that was so tough. Him in production, my grandfather, just because he always had like different sounds like jazz and salsa. It was always a different artist somehow. And yeah, no, I always love that. Salsa artists definitely inspire me because they can speak on such a serious issue and the song is still like hype and abrupt, and it's like you still feel it. I love that.
Last question I got for you is how can the All for One for All podcast audience find your content?
Anywhere that you got social media. I'm trying to do better at posting on TikTok. I've never been a TikTok user.
Yeah, it's hard, right?
Hard, yeah.
I gotta get better.
TikTok is tough, bro.
It's just what I post on Instagram. Okay, Instagram, socials, TikTok, Spotify, all music streaming platforms. You can find me at Melotuned. Same on every platform. Melotuned.
Let's go.
It's crazy that we're all over here like, oh, it's hard to book on TikTok, when really we could just sub out one of the older ones and put TikTok in its place, because TikTok is the more important one if you're like trying to cast a wider net.
What you mean? All like where you posting shit?
Yeah, you know, because like now a lot of artists are like, we only like Instagram and Facebook because we're already used to them.
Yeah,
you know
we're
what I'm
here.
saying? So it's like,
well,
we've been using it for years.
Well,
so
for
it's
me,
not
that
foreign to
interface
us.
matters though.
Yeah,
that's why I don't use TikTok as much, because I don't use Instagram as much as Facebook. I am so integrated mentally into the Facebook user interface that I am the most comfortable, and it's the easiest for me to like navigate.
But that's what I'm saying. It's a comfort thing.
For sure.
If you stop
absolutely.
yourself from posting on one of those and subbed in TikTok and forced yourself to get comfortable with TikTok, it'd be easy, you know. And it's more important because it would cast the wider net for us, because more people are on that than
we on that,
the
bro.
other ones.
All for one for all.
So,
TikTok coming, bro.
It's crazy that we do that to ourselves.
It does.
Why? I don't know why.
We're capping ourselves.
No, you know, it's just like I said, bro. That it's easier said than done. Like what you're saying. Like I could absolutely just be like, fuck Facebook and just only be on TikTok, bro. That shit is not going to be something where I'm just like, okay, I did it, and yeah, you guys didn't switch to TikTok yet. No, you're gonna be like, damn, I wish I had Facebook. Like,
well, it's what I'm saying is like, we're artists who are about growth. You know what I'm saying? Like, you literally taught yourself how to edit
I know what you're saying.
from scratch. You know what I'm saying? I taught myself how to produce from scratch. So it's like, we just got to work through those first couple weeks of like getting familiar with something. You know? So like,
because that one did.
All right. So let's roll into some hometown picks.
All right, man.
Bet.
We're going to go to the first one. I'll just play mine right away.
Go crazy.
This called On My Mama by Paper Stacks. And I say On My Mama all the time. So sorry.
On my mama.
Mommy, perdón. Look at that. But I definitely say this shit all the time. Let's go, Paper Stacks.
Check it out.
Yeah. I put that on my mama, ain't nobody better than me. I started from the bottom, now we way above the ceiling. I put that on my son, I'm gonna make it to the millions. I'm working and I'm grinding and I'm working just to get it. I put that on my soul, all this jury on me glisten. I'm shining with the homies, they're my brothers, they're my real ones. That's on everything, I got talent, I got vision. I'm one versatile way to get my people out the trenches. I want it more than you, I want it more than most. I'm focused on that bag, that money bring you hope, that money buy you time. My mama needs some more, I'm running out of time. Low key, I'm getting old, I gotta get it now. I'm rocking all these crowds, the best up on the stage. I always bring the sound, I'm really on my way. I'm buzzing around the town, don't get up in my way. I have to walk you down, I put that on my mama, ain't nobody better than me. I started from the bottom, now we way above the ceilings. I put that on my son, I'm gonna make it to the millions. I'm working and I'm grinding and I'm working just to get it. I put that on my soul, all this jury on me glisten. I'm shining with the homies, they're my brothers, they're my real ones. That's on everything, I got talent, I got vision. I'm one versatile way to get my people out the trenches. I put that on my granny, I ain't stopping till we there.
That shit's so fire.
Go. Shout out to Paper Stacks, bro. Low key, I got a song like that I'm performing on Friday that has that boom, 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 boom. Like,
yeah.
And low key, now that I think about it, I feel like they're the ones that inspired me. You know, like I just found the beat and I'm like, oh, I love this shit. But I felt the way about it, and I think it's because Stacks and them be doing shit like that, bro. And I love, and he does it so well, bro.
Yeah.
Like he's so well at doing and he just do that the whole song.
Yeah.
And it sounds great. Like I feel like I tried it before, bro. It's so hard for me to stay on one scheme and like cadence.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have to absolutely 4 bars, 8 bars at the most, and I'm
switching to
go to some whole other shit that I gotta rap, bro. Otherwise I go crazy.
Yeah.
But shout out to Paper Stacks on my mama. That shit was fire.
I actually got a song that I just wrote not long ago that I want them on a feature for, him and Mo City. It's not that style. It's more like player shit, you know. So, but they're really good at that.
Let's go. All right, man. We're gonna go on the Illy's pick. This is Montre. Shout out to Montre, fam.
Chill.
Montre.
I love this record.
I forgot the name of it. I gotta wait to see it. Where you at? Out now. Let's go, Trey. We took it back on this.
Yo. This one is for the pretty girls. And you don't need a nigga for nothing. Just wanna travel around the world. Passport shorty, hey, you the type that I like. Come and sit that on me, shorty, every morning and night. Shoot my shot, I'm scoring 40. You don't know what you waiting for. Your body I can't ignore. I want you waiting on. I'm talking to you, baby, you're the one. I'm talking to you, baby, you're a star. That's the way you are, where you are. That's the way you are, where you are. I'm talking to you, girl, about your walk. I'm talking to you, girl, about your talk. That's the way you are, where you are. That's the way you are, where you are.
Yeah, that shit fire.
Yeah, I like that.
Shout out to video AI, bro? Because if not,
might have been, yeah.
Cause if not, they all fine as fuck.
Yeah. No, it might have been AI.
Jesus.
Shout
out to that video.
At one point.
All of them are fine as hell, bro. Every single one of them.
I was like, oh shit, she brought the PSP.
Her, the Asian, the Latina, all of them. Oh my God, every single one. I love you. I'm talking to computer bitches. Talking to AI bitches. Hey, Montre, that's fire, bro. And I see how you you brought it back like that, fam. That's some Renaissance shit for real. Again, another great songwriter. And we're just all in Milwaukee at the same time, just like, bro, we all do this. Like,
You Milwaukee?
Yeah.
Hey.
Everything we play on here
That's
for the most part is
tough.
Milwaukee. Hometown shit.
Yeah.
All right, man. We're gonna go to the last pick.
Have you heard of Montre?
I don't think this is the first time I've.
I'm gonna send you the
Yeah,
link.
we gonna send
He's
you
been
some.
on the pod. I'm
Yeah?
gonna send you the link. Yeah.
Please, yeah, no, he was tough. That's
He's
tough.
fire, bro. His songwriting skills is impeccable, fam. He write all that.
I'm fuck with that.
And
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken, he has industry credits, and that's what he actively does, like writes for industry artists. So
That's good stuff. Hell yeah.
shout out to Montre. All right, we're gonna get into the third final hometown pick. This is Melotuned's pick.
Yeah.
This is Nzinga.
And Zinga.
Nzinga.
And keep on.
Tell us a little bit about Nzinga real quick, because I know you had some nice things to say.
Yeah, dude. So Nzinga is one of those like musical anomalies you'll run into every now and again. I can't put her in a particular genre. Maybe she's tapped into like the folklore. She's tapped into like some EDM. Folklore, just folk style, you know.
Folklore. I was
you
like,
know,
she tells stories, nigga.
Not folklore, it's just like folk.
Yeah,
you know,
what you mean? Yeah, folk music. Yeah.
She's amazing guitar player, great singer, and the way that she can like attack a track is just so. It puts any listener at peace, bro.
Let's go.
I like that.
So Nzinga, and he picked a song called Interstellar.
Yes.
Let's go, Nzinga. You the brand new name on the pod. Welcome to the alumni. Let's get it. The Wood Creeks.
What?
You visit me in my dream.
The bossa nova drums, bro.
Yeah, this shit.
You sing a sweet song, or so it seems. You leave again.
I'm in love.
Bro, like this is amazing. It's elevated.
To wonder what it all means.
Giving 2026 Sade.
Sweet visitor. Why do you have to share? Are you a lesson? Are you a warning? Or an answer? Or an answer to my prayer?
Yeah.
The slumber drifts.
Oh my God.
Like what?
Eyes squeeze shut, searching for where you live. You're gone again, and there I am to search for you in the next dream. But I can't seem to remember what was happening. Please come remind me. You turn to come on at the strangest of timing. Everything we do in this strange world is blinding.
You're a rabbit?
Every time we visit is a sacred reminding. There's more to life than the 1-2 boogie steady rocking day to day. Patiently wait for your appearance. What you say? What's the message? What's the lesson? What's the meaning of this connection? Please address it when I say
I love you.
Oh my God.
sweet visitor. Yeah.
Man.
What do you have to share?
Folks.
This girl about to put me to sleep in the best way possible.
Are you a lesson? Are you a warning?
Which one?
Thank you, bro.
Anytime.
I am officially
was
introducing. I'm gonna put some type of effect overlay, something on here. It's gonna like blow the fuck up. It's gonna be like fucking. I'm gonna name it something. I'll send it to you before I publish it. But we're gonna name it something like I don't fucking know. Bombs drop, nigga. Heat check, something, some fire, fam. Absolute
Brain
fire.
has exploded.
All I see is that
It's
fucking
just
meme.
vibes,
All I
bro.
see is like that meme with Elmo in the fire. He's like. like nigga, that shit is fucking fire, fam.
It's the way that she just, man, the way that she poses such a serious question in the most soothing way. Like, are you a warning?
Or a lesson.
Or a lesson?
Oh my
Come
God.
on, man.
Like this. Okay, so maybe
voice
you
is
do or
so
don't know,
beautiful.
but that was like composed, or is that like
it was
a beat or something?
produced by Key Lime, I believe. Key Lime
Okay,
was,
and that's like just like that's like it has to, that's not live instruments.
I wasn't there.
That's
for
what
this
I'm asking. Yeah, that's
recording session.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You might not know. I'm just asking in case
Nah,
you did,
nah, I don't.
because I'm telling you right now.
Well, you said you've seen her live, right?
I've seen.
Has
her
she
live.
ever done like with a band live?
I've seen her do. She did have one where she had like some other instrumentalist.
Okay,
but it wasn't the whole band type shit.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying, bro. All I'm saying, the reason I asked that question is because, first of all, it's amazing no matter what. That shit was fucking amazing. That was a wonderful record. I'm happy that we found you. You will be getting a message soon. But fucking the composition of that. Whether it was a live band or even if it's a producer that put that together, what the fuck I'm talking about? Put that together, dog. Fucking flames. I can't I'm stuck. You know how like they say stupid people can't say big words, so they just say stupid shit. That's what I'm on right now. I'm like done with it. Like fucking fire, bro.
That's Key Lime, Milwaukee.
My flab has been gasted. Look at
yes. Key Lime, Milwaukee.
Key Lime, he produces here in Milwaukee.
Okay,
amazing, nigga, amazing. I'm
bro.
Fucking with that, fam.
Yeah,
no bullshit.
At him too.
Yeah, man. I definitely sit with that, man. I'm
glad you picked this one too, bro, because you was gonna pick 2 other ones.
Yeah.
And he was like, you know what? Fuck that. Pick Interstellar. And then halfway through this, I'm like, it's just one of those songs. I still rock with them, but I always love a drop. No, I don't give a fuck. If you put the drop in there, I'm gonna love it a lot more than if you never did, but it doesn't mean I wouldn't love it if you didn't. You know what I'm saying? But when that motherfucker dropped, I said, oh shit. She took it all the way there in it's like 2 minutes in and she fucking did it.
Sade had a daughter.
What?
That's, you know what I'm saying?
Hey man, damn near.
Yeah,
damn near.
Amazing. And Zinga, welcome to the alumni. I'm telling you, you literally just I'm about to create an overlay for this. It might just be Elmo. Fuck it.
Proud of you, sis. Proud of you, sis. Keep making music.
That shit's fire.
Keep producing, man. Y'all
no bullshit, bro.
Yeah,
shout out to
please
Zinga
keep
and
making
Key
music.
Line, bro.
I'm about to be searching for all. No,
we tapped in now, fam. Same way we tapped in with Melotuned when we heard him. We about to tap in.
Yes, that's crazy. That shit crazy.
Are you listening? Are you wanting? Oh man.
All right, I think we got enough time just to hit this last little real talk.
Yes, sir.
Because that's the topic, right? The topic and real talk.
Yeah, topic and real talk. We can do
all
that,
right, man. So the last thing, man, we got is the real talk. It says, breaking news: AI model Treblo CEO confirms Phoenix flexing rubbers. Whoa, pause. That was terrible.
He's flexing.
They set me up for this, man.
Nah.
Phoenix flexing songs named rubbers.
Yeah.
Is 100% AI.
100%.
That's
not even like partial.
No, that's what I'm saying. It says literally 100. You're going to see it right now.
100.
Let's go. Let's see what he's talking about. Let's see what he's talking about.
News on the Phoenix Flex and AI situation. To anyone that's doubted me, medicine, or anyone else that says that it's AI, the AI model Treblo's CEO and founder says that Phoenix Flex's rubbers is AI generated because they built their own detection tool internally that can see Treblo tracks. So for anyone that was doubting, that said like, oh, maybe still Phoenix Flexen made it himself, this is 100% proof that no, this came from the AI music model Treblo. And I do not promote Treblo. I think they're a piece of shit company because, first of all, they've trained on stolen copyrighted voices. Secondly, you could do some gnarly shit on their site that's just completely unethical. And I think anyone that uses their platform sucks. So don't use it. And then lastly, I wanted to say, Phoenix Flexen, you look like a fool for posting that project file. You are a loser. Well, I don't know. Like, I would have no problem with an AI artist sending a song out and saying, hey, this is an AI song. But the fact that he said that he made it himself, he didn't use any AI, there's no generative AI, like, what a loser. Him and Perp, both of them. I'm glad that this is over, and I don't want to give them any of my own trust anymore. I think artists breaking trust with their fans is one of the worst things that they can do. I don't see why or how Phoenix Flexen can continue this kind of fake career. Also with Tyga, he made a whole new artist name so he wouldn't be called out for this. If you want to see if a song yourself is AI or not, DM at humanstandard_ and say /check song title and artist name, and it'll tell you.
That's insane.
At checks something.
Damn.
Couple seconds. If it's AI or not. Thank you guys so much. See you next time.
Damn, I fuck with that song so heavy too.
And
I
so
haven't even heard it.
The thing that he was saying.
Now we gotta go look it.
Yeah,
please look it up.
No, go ahead. We could talk about
the thing that he was saying about he put up a track file.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I could bounce a AI song and go on Logic and record, or I could literally put a whole song on Logic, bounce it under a different name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
No.
fucking.
But this is what I'm saying. Like he put up file to make it seem as if like, no, I did this in the studio.
Like
you know,
He
like
went out of his way to make it seem.
he deleted some shit, and then when producers were like, bro, like this makes it even worse because we can tell as producers that that's not how they look when you're working on the project. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
like,
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, like he's missing shit.
I wonder if
like,
he had it like just on Logic or like WAV files.
Yeah, kind of
Yeah,
type
like,
shit.
nigga,
you
that's
know?
not even how it works, bro. So this is the song we're talking about, y'all. I never heard this a day in my life, so we can check it right now.
It breaks my heart.
Hating that I'm able. Hating that I'm able. Plastic smiles on Sunset Boulevard. Living fast and playing every.
I mean, come on, bro. I'm not even gonna play no more. The nigga sound like a fucking robot. What the fuck are we talking about right now, bro?
I've never heard him sing or talk like this on any of his tracks prior to this. So the fact that we were listening, I'm like, what? When did he start doing? I guess. I was confused. I was like, oh, okay.
He snapped with that right there, though. That shit fire. That shit fire. I ain't gonna lie,
that shit's
bro.
AI too.
Of course, that's definitely AI. Obviously, only motherfucker got sisters like or ears like that is my sister looking at us. She gonna be mad as hell when she find out I said that. No, but I listen to fucking 5 seconds, bro. You can fucking tell.
Yeah,
the nigga sound like a robot.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro.
My niece was the one that showed me that song, like maybe about a month back, and she's like, "Oh, my son loves this song." And I'm like, "What song is?" So she plays it, and I'm like, "It's a dope song." Like,
It's
but I'm
catchy.
like, you could just tell, like, this is who wrote this, like, you know. And it's because I'm aware of the whole AI music shit, and I even told her, I was like, "Bro, this sound like it's not real. Like, it doesn't sound like a person didn't write this, you know." And then sure enough, all this shit start coming on my Instagram and shit about it. I'm like, damn. So I sent it to her.
So what's the I feel like I already know what both y'all gonna say, but what's the yay or nay is what I'm saying.
Loser.
So he's nay.
I want to say nay, but just because I feel just like bro said, I feel betrayed.
Yeah.
I feel betrayed.
My thing is all you had to do is say it.
Yeah, you just had to say it. If you would have said it, we're like,
why couldn't you just say, "Hey,
okay.
bro, I didn't, you know, I used AI." You know, like again, I was telling these guys earlier, and I've spoken about it a lot behind the scene. I've never said it on the podcast and shit, but I put ideas into Suno. Then that's the only one I even know about. To the fact that this is a whole nother company, I never even heard of this company, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I fuck with Suno in the. Like, I'll sing a melody into it and then just be like, create a song with this melody. And really what I'm envisioning is somebody else who's a dope ass singer or something doing it, but I can show you my reference track. And I'm sure, well, you would hope that all this technology, it'll show you that never created anything until I uploaded my voice. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping.
Yeah.
You know, 'cause if not, then everybody's fucked. Because you could just say you did something and then it's all AI generated. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I upload my vocals, my lyrics, my melodies into the AI. And then the beat that it comes out with isn't mine or a producer's. It kind of just goes off of what the melody you're singing. Or I'll actually record onto like a beat, like on Snapchat. And then I'll MP3 that out and load it up. So it'll make a beat off of what's on the sound wave.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It'll give you something, same tempo, something.
Same everything. It's just way elevated. Obviously, it's fucking it's fire. You know what I'm saying? Like some, you know, especially when, like, I made a salsa song last night. I sang it into it. That one, I didn't have a beat at all. But that's because I knew I didn't have a salsa beat that I could just go look up. Fucking Willie Colon type beat looking ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? I ain't had that. You know what I mean? So I was like, well, shit, I'm just going to sing the melody into it. And it's going to catch my cadence and my melody. And it did. Now, mind you, the salsa song it pushed out was fucking amazing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All these instruments. But I put every instrument into it. I said, I want bass guitar. I want piano. I want the timbales. I want the congos. I want the motherfucking trombones, trumpets, you know?
Yeah.
I want live choir backup vocals. You know what I mean? Like, I put all that into it and then it spit out the song. I still would never drop that as is and be like, I made this song.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And low key, it was all my creation. Not my creation, my idea to create. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and I still could have some kind of rights to like, hey, this is but I still wouldn't do that. I still want to find a singer that's gonna. It's like he said it earlier when we were walking in. He was like, it's good to get an idea from it. You know what I'm saying?
Like a proof of concept.
Yeah,
exactly. If that's what you're looking for.
That's the perfect fucking word right there. Proof of concept. This is me. I had an idea. This is what I came up with. Let's work on making something that sounds like this idea I came up with.
Yeah.
But now we got to do it all over.
Yeah. Or even like, so when I did the track with Big Frank, I uploaded my verse into Suno because like I had never been on any of these AI things, and a friend of mine was like, hey,
I just started to.
This is AI shit, like this is what it can do. And I'm like, nah. And they're like, watch, give me some lyrics. And I'm like, all right, I just wrote this track with Big Frank. Here's the verse and here's the hook. He uploads it in the AI. Like he said, it made a beat for it, but he was like, and this is even, you rapped it, these lyrics, but if I prompt it to, I want this sung in a male voice that's like Bryson Tiller, and then he's like, this is what it's going to sound like. Fucking it spit out the track and almost word for what I had written, maybe minus a couple words because it was sung, but it was cold. I'm like, God damn, like, and that just showed me that sometimes it's not the artist's idea that's whack. It's the fact that we can't find people to finish the idea.
Help you execute.
You execute the idea.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's my biggest gripe too.
And Suno and all these AI model apps, they can help you execute the idea to show you what it would look like if you had the right tools to complete it. Like if you had a fucking $20,000 studio session with a choir or people who were real, somebody who charges $1,000 an hour to come in and sing your shit, and
a
then maybe
and all that shit.
Then maybe your shit come out super cold, But if you only got the limited amount of tools that you're working with, it's gonna come out less cold.
But this brings a new conversation to the table. Like AI should be able to tell you if they made it or if you at least came with the concept of, or the idea, the concept of the song. You know what I'm saying? Because now that's a whole new thing I never thought about till we started talking about this. Like, I stated my case out loud, but you could be like, yeah, okay, bro, I believe you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I believe you, bro. Like, this nigga use AI. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way to, and that kind of fucked me up. But again, I've never dropped nothing, released nothing. I have ideas though that I will and possibly use in the future, maybe, but only if I can't find the right vocalist or something to fill his spot. But it's there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's scary, bro.
I think it's super scary. Lame when, because there's so many artists who are really good and they're staying true to the artistry. And then you got, to me, that's like somebody getting an image from the internet or whatever, tattooing it and being like, yeah, I created this.
Type shit.
As opposed to a tattoo artist who like they spend hours to learn how to draw and make these great drawings or murals or whatever.
Yeah, it's artwork. Tattoos is art.
And even the people who do like people's actual faces and I forget what that's called.
Caricatures and stuff.
No, there's
portraits.
Yeah, portraits. Like they fucking will draw out your portrait, And then there's people who they just upload it into the fucking computer and then it spits it back out. And
I want a tattoo of this, and then it makes it.
Yeah, and then
that's a huge thing now.
They're like, I created that.
Yeah, that's a huge thing.
Like,
they're saying
you kind of created that.
Like, I seen somebody got a whole sleeve, and he was like, "Hey, bro, dude didn't really draw this. He made it on AI and put it on. Like now he has a whole sleeve of AI shit. Like,
that's insane.
Which obviously even the tattoo artist fucking did it.
Yeah,
but he didn't, like he said, he didn't draw up the concept and show it to you. Like, look, he was like, oh, look at this concept. You thinking this nigga drew it the whole time? He just sad face, prison bars, lion's mane, looking at
and
that was the whole fucking sleeve of that shit. Like, so how you feel about it, bro?
I feel like at the end of the day, it's gonna be a battle of how do you want your food prepared, right? Because I could make a mean burger at the crib. You can also get that same burger at McDonald's.
Type shit.
It's gonna come through. It's gonna be processed and everything. It might not be. It's not the same natural stuff. It's not the same ingredients, but it's damn near everything that you asked for.
Yeah.
So you still will get fed. There's still food, but I think what you are consuming or what you're bringing in is still lacking the full picture, and what it's missing is that human touch. Like you said with that salsa song, it's not gonna come to life until you you fully put that shit together. And you said you want to reach out to this person. That's bringing it to life. That's that human touch that it's missing.
Yep.
Yeah.
If Phoenix did any type of human touch to it, he might be able to fight his way out of this. But no, straight 100%. And you lied to me.
Yeah.
I mean the lying is the part.
Lying is the part,
and that's what we're fighting over. Like you use the example of food. That's what we're fighting over right now with the food shit. Like, are these fucking free range chickens, or are these fucking a million barn chickens that never seen sunlight?
Yeah, even worse now, niggas. This shit lab grown.
Yeah,
you got lab grown meat now.
Lab grown meat.
Crazy.
You know, and they're titling it in crazy ways so that they don't have to use the words lab grown meat, you know?
Yeah. And
fucking American capitalism.
Yeah. You know, that's basically what he just did to us.
Yeah.
Essentially.
You know?
And I hear like the argument was like, well, you know, in music and everything, different tools came up to just make shit better, you know, like MPCs with the sampling and chopping stuff up, auto-tune with giving artists like a little, but at the same time, like, Auto-tune had been around since before T-Pain. T-Pain popularized it because of how he used it. Because of how he went about using this new tool. It wasn't just, I'm going to sing on some stuff and Auto-tune's going to make it better. No, he was already a great singer. He just spiced it up.
Yeah.
And so, because I can hand somebody the Auto-tune pack and they might not make anything close to what T-Pain has. It's less of the tool, more of like what's the person doing with it.
Yeah.
So if you can make something cool out of it, cool. But I miss that human touch. I believe in human ingenuity and the spirit of how we can figure things out. But that's just, I love the process of shit so much.
Yeah.
I'm in love with every single part of the process. When I got this beat machine, when I started learning how my favorite producers would do it, they always talk about how Madlib, he had just an iPad and a record player, and that's how he was able to come up with these crazy tracks. But what they don't tell you is that when he went down to Brazil to make Mad Villain, for example, he spent 5 G's worth of his own money on records just all around Brazil. And so he would take them back home, listen through them. There was libraries that this man spent listening to and built in his head to be like, no, I like this sound, I like this. And so that experience to me is just so surreal and so cool. And I want to be a part of that as much as I can.
Yeah.
And that's what AI is taken away from.
Yeah.
Like you're not searching for the catalog of sounds you want. You're not searching for the perfect fucking instrument to put in right here, you know. You're not it takes away from that. That's why I guess maybe I look at it a little different, because I'm just rapping or I'm just harmonizing, throwing a melody, but I'm not, you know, for the salsa song I picked the instruments and I said, hey, put all this into it, but I didn't tell them how to play that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't compose it, which I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but I'm just saying there is somebody out in the world that could have done that for me. That's where, like you said, the human touch isn't there. So it's like AI really strips creativity out of music like a motherfucker.
And full circle back to the beginning of where this episode was with the basketball reference. That'd be like a fucking robot coming in and shooting your threes for you.
Yeah.
And you'd be like, yeah, I won this game.
Yeah.
You know, pop collar, you know.
Like, nah, you program, buddy.
Shout out to me.
But you know who would be the winner in that? The nigga who made the robot.
Programmer on my soul.
I made it, nigga. I made it do that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's cool. But now you can't compete with humans. You gotta go compete with other niggas who make robots do this shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy, though, to think about. Like, yeah, I made all the threes. Like, nah, fam. You can't say that, man. You can't. The fact that this Phoenix flexing guy fucking said that is crazy to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was on whole interviews and everything. Like, I did this. It's all me.
Yeah, if it's AI, just let it be known, bro. Don't fake the funk.
What I'm saying is, me knowing what I know now, I still might have called this out because you could just fucking tell, bro. Come on, bro. Like
in my head, I was like,
broken hearts and bitter bills, swallowing these jagged little pills.
And that's the thing.
He doesn't even look like he knows the lyrics in the fucking video.
Well, and the thing that was catching him up was because in that Treblo or whatever company, when you upload like what you want, it uses the same terminology and lyrics and shit for every different type of song. So they were like, oh, I want a country song with this. And they were like, broken bottles and them pills. And it was coming out like a country song, but the same words, you know what I'm saying? That were like with this song. And they didn't feed it any vocabulary or any words.
So they just said, I want a song like this. And
I want a song with this style of voice, this tempo. And then it was using the same words.
Phoenix!
You know what I'm saying?
Good flooding in, thinking that you're gonna win. I just let the rubber band snap, but I can't sleep through the night. Can't sleep through the night, still seeing your face in the glass. Why do you call when you're short on cash? Can't sleep through the night. I'm losing my mind tonight. Gold rings on my fingers, still your perfume lingers.
My thing is, it's so crazy to me that we're having this discussion, and that's not even a fucking rap song. What is that? That's like
it's like
that's like a UK
pop
80s
vibes.
pop.
This
That's not
Cocaine
American.
was done to music like this back in the day.
But that's not American, is what I'm saying. This sounds like some British pop underground fucking like.
Yeah, this is like right before underground
Giving nobody anything.
freestyle music.
Not the money.
That's some UK shit, bro. Like that's crazy. Hey, bro, I never knew about you before today, and I just found out about you. I mean, not her. I've seen the
TikToks,
headlines.
The headlines,
yeah, you know, like the talk about around them and shit. But
right.
Yeah, that shit trash to me anyway. I don't know. People like that song. That's crazy. That shit ain't even fire. He's not saying nothing.
He's not saying.
It's really kids that like the song the most.
Makes sense because it sounds like some kiddie ass shit. Yeah, so I get it.
But
shout out to not you, bro.
All right. Well, Melotuned, thank you very much, brother. We appreciate you being on the pod today, bros.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Definitely a dope experience. I appreciate you giving us more than what we asked for as far as range and just the ability of what you came with.
Thank you. No, thank you guys for giving me the space to do it, man. Appreciate y'all.
Man, shout out your merch real quick.
Yes. I make merch.
Go.
I got shirts out. I put a lot of time into the design because I wanted to make sure that if you guys are stepping out to my shows and spending money on my shirts, I'm making it worth your while.
Let's go.
Shoot. Shaka for the blanks, you know what I'm saying? Quality joints. I'm about to make a video about the progress too, and like the original sketch that led to that.
Let's go.
But you know, I made sure
this nigga he's like my little cousin. Look at
I just try to do my best to like put real time into it to make sure like if I'm putting a product out into the ether that is worth the dollar.
What is it, like shirts and
right now it's
just tees, right?
It's
You got tees?
I got tees going for the fall. I'm trying to get some sweaters going, and I started working on some concepts with like mechanic jackets because I've always been around.
You got 2X?
I got 2X.
All right, I'm at you after this.
Yeah,
less.
Facts. Yep. And I just like how you like name your colors differently.
Oh yeah,
like
yeah.
You say exactly what your color is. Like it's a different red than like. Yeah. Well, what's the red one called?
Don Burgundy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
Don Burgundy.
That's cold. Then you had the other ones.
Don Burgundy. The brown was Café con Leche. Black
you know
one
what I'm
is
saying? Like,
Black Pearl. There's the espresso martini joints that aren't gonna be dropping again, and then the Earl Grey, which is a classic.
You see what I'm saying, bro? Like when I seen that, it caught my eye because I was like, I would have just said fucking red, brown. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was like Café con Leche. I was like, you know, that shit like that. People don't know, but there's a science behind you saying little shit like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I know Illy know, but.
Yeah,
man.
There's a science behind. Oh, I got an Earl Grey Melotuned shirt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, nigga, that's gray. No,
Grey.
this is Earl Grey, bro.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? This is Café con Leche, nigga. It's
this
not
ain't
brown.
red. It's Don Burgundy.
You know, it's Don Burgundy, man.
The prime real estate
on my soul.
Y'all see, I got the brick and Brick Red.
The Brick Red Street Team.
The Brick Red, yup. On myself.
But
man, yeah.
Yeah,
so,
but we
thank you, bro.
appreciate you, bro. No bullshit.
Thank you guys. Thanks for having me.
So that concludes this episode of the R414R podcast, brought to you by Illy, Street Team Hectic, the R414R Media Studio, and our guest for episode 54, Melotuned.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, live studio audience.
If you haven't already, we encourage you to take a moment to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and leave us a comment about the topic that interests you the most. Thank you for watching, and come back for the next episode of the R414R podcast.
We're going to see you there.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Don't lie about your AI.
I was about to say, don't lie about, ooh, that's the next hit.
Yeah.
Don't lie
Don't
about
lie
your AI.
about your AI.
Don't lie about your AI.
Hey,
don't lie about your AI. Ooh, that's gonna be fire, nigga. I'm finna upload that to Suno. Make it AI and shit. Let's go.